What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for hanging out with us today. It is a bowl matchup. What's up, Hammer? Good to see you. Kenneth Clark. What's up, Over Brian, Jacob, and Bongwater Tuffy, and Hard Nose. What's up, Ed Coila? What is going on? Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks so much for attending today's Pinstripe Bowl. That's right, from the Yankee Stadium in New York. So it should be a good one. Last time I saw, there was some snow on the ground, so I'm not sure how this game will be, but we'll see if we can get some folks in here tonight. But thank you guys for hanging with us. Penn State versus the Clemson Tigers, and let's get into it, and we'll have a good time today. We're bringing you two games today. We'll see if we can have some fun on this channel. So what's up, Adam? Good to see you, man. You're always hanging out too as well. Appreciate you hanging with us. So let's take a look here. Let's get it right now. All right, so let's get into the stats of this game. And Penn State and Clemson. They predicting Penn State to win 65% to 34%. So that should be interesting there. Making some bacon wrapped scallops and buffalo shrimp. There you go, man. That'll be looking good. And let's see. Today's game will kick off in about 12 minutes or so, 15 minutes or so. It's a dismal 29 degrees at Yankee Stadium tonight. It's on ABC, so we'll see if YouTube does their thing like they always do. And make sure you guys are hitting the like. That's very important today. Hit that like. And bots, what's going on? Good to see you. Are you taking score predictions? Not yet. We'll get into it, Blake, here in just a second. But let's take a look at the spread first. Let's get into the spread and let's take a look. The spread's going to be 2.5. The total amount of points is going to be 47.5. And plus 114 for the money line for Penn State and minus 135 for the money line for Clemson. So make sure you're taking a look at that. I despise Penn State. Go Clemson, him, Hammer says. So I'm sure Hammer's betting on Clemson today. We'll see how he does there. And let's take a look. Crazy how this Penn State team was one game away from the national championship. And it's crazy how they are now out of the playoffs. James Franklin is gone. And we are here at the Pinstripe Bowl a couple days after Christmas. What a turnaround for a college football team. You sound sick. No, I'm good. I'm doing all right. Just maybe some allergies or whatever, but we're good. We're good. We're good. And let's see here. Let's take a look at Aller, the quarterback. He's 103 for 159, 8 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. He's 1,100 yards today this year. Allen, the running back, he's got 210 carries, 15 touchdowns, and 1,300 yards rushing. Pena, the wide receiver, 44 receptions, 1 touchdown, 452 yards receiving. And Dennis Sutton, the defensive end, 6.5 sacks. And Campbell, the linebacker, 96 total tackles on the year. On the other side, and let's see if we can get somebody, a mod in here to take care of the bots here. Might need somebody, call some backup here. But let's see here. Now Clemson, coming into the year, Clemson, they were predicted to win the national championship. Their quarterback here to win the Heisman. There was a lot of fans thinking Clemson was the team to beat this year in the preseason polls. Were top ranked as well at the beginning of the season, and now look at them now. So Clemson 7-5, and the Nittany Lions 6-6. Definitely two teams. They are definitely not what they thought they would be at the beginning of this year. All right, it's Kubinak, 2,700 passing yards, 235 for 363, 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Randall, 157 carries, 9 touchdowns, and 779 rushing yards. TJ Moore, 46 reception yards, 4 touchdowns, 754 receiving yards. Sacks, 7.5 for the defensive end. Height and tackles. Brown, the linebacker, he had 91 tackles on the year. So there is that. So let's take a look at the last 5 games for Penn State and Clemson. Rutgers, they beat Rutgers, Nebraska, Michigan State, and lost to Indiana and Ohio State. So those two teams are going to be moving on in the playoffs as well. And we'll be bringing those to you, one on New Year's Eve and one on New Year's Day. Both of those teams covering those. And then Clemson, they beat South Carolina, Furman, Louisville, FSU, and Duke. They lost to Duke 46-45. What put Duke also in the ACC championship game too. They were in the ACC championship game. So there is your predictions on those. So those are your final five there. So like I said, these two teams happy to be in a bowl game. 6-6 for the Lions, 7.5 for the Clemson Tigers. Should be interesting to see what happens. Make sure you guys are hitting that like for us. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see if we can get some more folks in here as it comes along. So let's see your predictions on the chat. The 47.5 total points and 2.5 on the spread. I'd like to see the team stats on this here, but I don't. Let's see if we can click on preview. See if that'll show it. Let's see here. See if we can find some team stats here. Anything interesting on this one? No, that's just a preview. So let's go back to the game cast. All right, so I'm gonna go. I think Penn State is up north, and probably have the home crowd. I don't see Clemson traveling very well here, so I'm gonna take Penn State today. And I'm going to go 28-20. I'll go the over 28-20. I'll go the over, and I'll take over the spread as well. I'm going to go over, and 28-20 Penn State. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. I would say the two most disappointing teams this season with expectations. Exactly, Blake. Both teams were in the top 25. One team was predicted to win the national title. James Franklin looked like he was rolling, and then he is no longer with the team. Blake says Clemson 20, Penn State 17. Liam's got 37-27 Penn State. Bright Wolf, Penn State 23-17. Anybody else with your predictions as you're coming in, make sure you're hitting that like for us for that. And we got the ticker working, and then today we have some new things on the ticker, so we'll see if those work today during the football games and stuff like that. So hope you guys are ready. And I want to thank Turkey Dev, for all the help last night. If you're watching or you watch on replay just to see if this worked or not, but thank you for your help, and thank you for installing a new stat tracker. So we got a new stat tracker here. Some of these games will follow with stats and all, so we'll have that too as well. So all right, Bright Wolf, Penn State 23-17. Got that one. Anybody else? Penn by 3. Adam says, anybody else with your predictions? You're coming in. If you're watching Ninja, we hope to have you hang out with us tonight, as we'll have the best coverage here. Full screen stats and all of the good luck. So we'll see if we can draw a crowd here tonight as it's on ABC. We'll see if the bots take care of the bots, and we'll go from there. So all right. Joe Paterno looking up at the Lions, hoping they win. There you go, Joe. Oh, Pa. Joe Paterno, man. I've heard that name in a while. Hammer says Clemson wins by 6.5. Slow morning for me. I just kind of mosey on. I got me a drink, so as long as the drink will be better. Streaming Tennessee, Illinois next Tuesday. I have tickets to the game, and I'm not sure if I want to go or not. I did not buy the tickets, so I was given the tickets, but it's going to be like 32 degrees or below at game time, and I don't know if I want to sit out there in that. Plus, I go on a cruise like 16 days later, and I don't want to be sick, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. If not, we'll have it on. I got some stuff going on in the morning time too as well, so I'm not sure if we'll make it back by. All depends on how that goes. If we make it back by game time, but we're supposed to go. But you know how it is. Or it's going to be 30-some degrees. I don't know if I want to sit out there and watch Tennessee play in 30-some degree weather. I know that sounds awful of me, but that's just how it is. But yeah, I know, Blake. Isn't that horrible? And then Tennessee basketball plays as well on the same day. They play South Carolina State. Hard Noses 28-10 Tigers. All right, 28-10 Tigers. All right, there's that. And we'll have a good time today. We'll have our band music, and we'll have our our reactions and all that stuff. Our best play-by-play that you can get here. So make sure you guys are hitting that like as you're coming in. We're trying to get to 100 likes today. We'll see if we get the push. We'll see if we can get the push today. We're at 13 likes. See if we can get to 20. 20 will be our next goal. Make sure you're hitting that like for us as we're coming in. Merry Christmas, CeeLo. Steve, what's up, man? Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Appreciate you being here. We do have emojis for Clemson and well, it didn't save. What's up with that? I had the emojis in there and they did not save. What's going on with that? So let me see what's going on with that. Did I not save them? Oh, save, CeeLo. All right, well, emojis will be on here. Yeah, I know. I'm just realized that I didn't hit save when I put them in there. So you'll have to refresh the stream to get your things back there. But what's up, bots? Let's see. I don't think I have a mod in here. Yeah, we do. Bright Wolf's here. Bright Wolf's here. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. You're streaming Georgia Tech. Yeah, right after this. So it's on the same channel. So hopefully it won't be like right back to back. But we'll definitely have BYU Clemson next after this. I mean BYU. Sorry, BYU Georgia Tech. BYU Georgia Tech. That's another two teams. Two teams that had aspirations to get into the playoffs. They were looking really good. Georgia Tech, they played Georgia at the end of the season. That kind of ruined everything. And then BYU losing in the championship game there in their conference championship. So those teams had high expectations going forward in the season, and now look at them in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. So it's just kind of a roller coaster of event for all four of these teams this morning or this afternoon as well that had expectations of going far this year and are now suffering the consequences of not doing so well. And one being in the Pinstripe Bowl and the Yankee Stadium, which is cool to be played here. But BYU also got punished for losing their conference championship, but also BYU got smashed in their conference championship. So that is another reason. Steve says 35-27 Tigers. There you go, 35-27 Tigers. And let's see if it let's see if the emojis are on there now. Let's see here. Not yet. Sorry, I'll have to close this out. Open it back up. And let's see if they're there now. Here we go. There's one. Clemson, and there's Penn State. So I got your emojis in there now. So that's good. Get this drink in me. I'll be good. Let's hit that like for us. That's the most important part here. If you haven't hit that like for us yet, do help us out with that because that is a lifesaver. We're at 19 likes, trying to get to 30 likes. Have you got any snow this year? No, we're in the South. We're in the South, so no snow. Probably sometime around February is usually when we get it. Sometime in February. Because there is our 20th like. Thank you guys for that. Let's go to 30 likes now. Let's get the 30 likes. 30 likes on the channel. That'll be next. 30 likes on the channel. So here we go. That's the bot right there. Yeah. He's on it. That's on ESPN though. That's not gonna be showing. All right. Looking forward to y'all. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you're hitting that like for us, subscribing to the channel, and we're ready to have fun on this game day. As Penn State declared to win here, 65% to Clemson's 34%. Hopefully it's a good game. You know, both teams about even on their stats and everything. So it was 79 degrees in Chattanooga this year. I know, right? It was 72 degrees here on Christmas Day. So that's another thing there as well. So I don't see any bots here. Oh yeah, right there. All right, he'll be taken down soon, so we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, kickoff for at the Yankee Stadium. This is going to be cool to watch a football game at Yankee Stadium. We had some Major League Baseball in 3D at Yankee Stadium earlier this year. If you want to check out our baseball coverage, we have a good signing in from Ottawa, Canada. Low Tide, man. Welcome back, man. Low Tide. Appreciate you being here. And do you think that's the Tiger? Do you think the Tiger? We'll see if the Tigers can win here against Penn State. Then coming up right after that, Georgia Tech at BYU. Well, actually at the Pop-Tart Bowl in Orlando, where it's nice there too as well. It's warm here too today, so it's that's nice too as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll give you the best coverage here on the channel. Make sure you're hitting that like for us. Subscribe to the channel. We're ready to have some fun On the go see the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl at Yankee Stadium. Should be interesting. A cold Yankee Stadium, a snowy Yankee Stadium. Yes, we got a snow game. Yes, in the Bronx. This is going to be awesome. Looking forward to this. So since they all Yankee Stadium, quick cue, game 7, who you want on the mound, Roger Clemens or Andy? Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens. And here comes the Penn State Nittany Lions. Penn State Nittany Lions coming in. There's snow everywhere. Penn State coming in on the field right now. This is going to be fun. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yeah, both teams expected to be in a large capacity of a bigger bowl game than this, as Penn State is coming in. Let's go, Penn State. Let me see your Nittany Lions. If you're a Tigers fan, let me see. Go Penn State. Let me see it. Let me see in the chat. Let me see in the chat if you're a Penn State fan watching here today. I'd love for you to show your appreciation. And here comes the Clemson Tigers. The Clemson Tigers coming in on the field now. Does it look dead or full? It's dead. There's not that many people there. Dave Franklin fired after a 3-3 start of the season, and it just kind of went. And then they won their last 3 games. So Penn State coming into this game hot. We'll see if that happens too as well. See if they can keep it going here. Bots, yep, bots, lots of them. They're like, hey, come watch me. Come watch me. Lane Kiffin coaching? No, he's not on any one of these teams. But thanks, Bright Wolf, for being here, man. Thank you so much for that. But the snow's coming down. It's going to be a good one. Looking forward to it. Started ranked number 4 in the preseason poll, and they've won their last 4 games. So both teams have won their last 3 or 4. So should be interesting. Snow coming down in New York. Klubnik, 10,821 total yards, 4th in Clemson history. Do you remember when Tennessee won the BC? Oh, yeah, I do. I do remember that. It's about 3 more minutes till kickoff here, and we're going to have a good time here today. Make sure you hit that like for us. Trying to get that to 30 likes. 30 likes is our goal. 30 likes. Hoping for a great game. I know. Me too. Me too. Ah, how did he get that? All right, we're ready to have some fun here. Penn State versus Clemson. Kicking it off. Let's go. Make sure as you're coming in, make sure you give me your predictions on the chat. Predictions on the chat. It's the Pinstripe Bowl at Yankee Stadium. Who controls the bot accounts? Some are, some aren't. Some are mostly that too as well. Definitely. All right, let me get this going here. Team stats. And then eventually they'll pop in here eventually. We'll see. We'll see what happens. See if it pops in. Oh, wrong one. This one. Ready to have some fun. Penn State 34, Clemson 27. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out here. Thanks for hanging out, Lou. Appreciate you, man. Lou, man, your boys will be playing here on New Year's Day. We won't be covering that game, but definitely we do in the college playoffs here. Is this being streamed on ESPN? No, it's on ABC. That's another reason I'm doing it, because the bots can't show the games on ABC. So we'll see how that goes too as well. But it should be fun. Oh, bummer. I don't know. We'll see. I have to look at the schedule, but I think they play during the college playoff games on New Year's Day, and we'll definitely be covering those. So, but we had a good time last time, so let's see if we can have more fun here on the channel. We'll see if we have more fun, see if we get some more friends. Also, another thing is we're trying to get to right here 50,000 subscribers here in the next 5 days. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're close. 49,678 is our total. So we'll see if that happens. We haven't been streaming much lately, so maybe we lost a little bit since we didn't get to stream during the holidays. But we're ready to have some fun. We're going to do today, tomorrow, and then possibly Monday, some Monday Night Football. Then Tuesday, I'm not sure, 50K. That's right, Steve. We'll try to get to 50K here. Not sure if we'll get there or not, but make sure you subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. That's our goal. And we lost a little bit since we've been off. We lost about, I don't know, 60 subscribers. I don't know how that happens, but that's how it is. But we're 49,678 on our subscribe count. We're also trying to get to 100 likes today. So if you haven't hit that like button for us, make sure you do, as we are at like number 23. We're trying to get to 30 likes. 30 likes on the channel, and we're about to get going here. Kickoff on ABC. Let's get it. Let's have some fun. Everybody enjoy it. Hopefully we won't be too far behind. But kickoff is about to happen. Clemson in white with orange pants. Penn State with blue with white pants. And we're about to get going. Kickoff time. Penn State going to go left to right. Clemson's going to receive. And no snow on the ground right now. No snow on the ground right now, but it's about to happen. Kickoff. Here we go. Let's go. Kick it off. Take it deep. Yes. Kick off. And they're going to take it into the end zone for a touchback. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 on the 25 for the Clemson Tigers. And here is Klubnik. He was rated to be the Heisman Trophy winner at the beginning of the season. What a turnaround, a different turnaround for these two teams. And here we go. Clemson's going to go right to left. White jerseys, orange helmets with the paw on there. Here we go. Got 3 receivers. Shotgun for the quarterback, hands it off to the running back, and he gets about a yard. Nothing straight ahead, and we got 2nd down and about 9. 2nd and 9 with 14:48 to go. 2nd down and 9. That was a handoff to Randall for 1 yard, the running back. 2nd 9, 14:30 to go. We got 5 receivers, empty backfield for the quarterback, Klubnik, going right to left. 14:30 to go. Snap, looking left, throws left, complete to his receiver for a couple more yards. That's Moore Jr. on the completion, a gain about 5. It's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 now. 3rd down and 4. What's up, Terho? Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, it'll be NASCAR soon, buddy. 3rd and 3, 14:06 to go. Snow slowly coming down here. 47 receptions, 760 yards for TJ Moore on the season. Got 4 receivers, 1 running back to the right. That's Randall for Klubnik. Snap, rolling to the right, throws to the right, and he dropped it. He was wanting to run with it before he caught it, and that's incomplete to Brown. And it's going to be 4th and 3. Tigers go 3 and out. Tyler Brown wide open and went right through his hands. Make sure you're hitting that like for us, y'all. They're coming in. Help us out. Trying to get to 30 likes. 30 likes on the channel. Help us out. Subscribe to the channel as well. Here we go. Clemson's going to punt going right to left on your radio dial. And snap. A fake punt. Fake punt. And he overthrew it. Wasn't even close. Fake punt. And maybe the wind had something to do with it, but it didn't even travel like it should have. And Dabo gambles, and then Penn State's going to have great field position, first down and 10 on the 30, Clemson 32, as they were going for the punt. Penn State was covering, and I don't even know if they were the receiver or the defender for Clemson had any idea that that was the play, because he wasn't looking for the ball. He was wide open. All right, now Penn State is going to have the ball, first down and 10. Ethan Grunkemeyer is the quarterback as he replaced the injured Aller. Here we go. Snap. Play action. Caught by the receiver, number 5. And he's going to get 9 yards. 9 yards. So it'll be second down and 1. Grunkemeyer, redshirt freshman from Lewis Center, Ohio, became the starter for Penn State on October 18th at Iowa. He's got 69% completion, and they've won 3 straight here with him. So let's see what happens here. Oh, I gotta move this up. Not this one. This one's too low. There we go. Snap, quick pass screen, and he's gonna not get anything close. Maybe he got a yard on the play. That was Ross on the first completion. Devontae Ross on an 8-yard pass. And there's Ross again. So it's 3rd and 1 here, and there's a player down. There is a player down for Penn State. Keep on hitting that like, trying to get to 30 likes. That's our goal, 30 likes. See if we can get some more folks here. 3rd and 1. Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl from Yankee Stadium. And the last one was Trevor Pena from Grunkemeyer. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, 12:48 to go. 3rd and 1, 12:48 to go. Here we go. Under center, Grunkemeyer got 4 receivers, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. And there's a push first down. First down for Penn State. Any Penn State fans in the house? Let me see them. First down, Penn State. Let's go. First down, Penn State. We go quick, hurry up offense. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Shotgun, snap. Hands it off to the running back. He's going to run to the left. 15 into the maybe 11-yard line. 11:57 to go. 11:57 to go. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 for Penn State. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Penn State rolling, going left to right. Blue jerseys, white lettering, white pants, white helmet. We got 3 receivers. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Little flip to the running back, Smith. And he's not going to get the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Corey Smith on the carry. Run, flip to the right. Little halfback toss to the right. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe right here. Trying to get to 49,700. Smith up the middle to the 5, to the 4. That's a first down, Penn State. First down, Penn State. First and goal. With 10:52 to go. First and goal for Penn State. Make sure you're hitting that like for us. Subscribe to the channel, everybody. We got a lot more college football to come today. Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. First down and goal. Receiver in motion to the top of your screen, then back to the bottom of your screen. Handoff to the forward back. He didn't get anything. Quentin Martin, the forward back. Nothing. Second and down and 10. Penn State trying to score here. See what happens. Can Penn State get in? Second and goal. Sammy Brown on the tackle as well for Clemson. We got three receivers, one in the motion in the bottom of your screen. Snap to Smith, and he's going to get to the 3-yard line. It's going to be third and goal. Third and goal. Third down and goal here. Sammy Brown. And there's Smith again to the 5. Oh, he tackled him in the backfield. And Clemson with a nice defensive stop. It's going to be 4th and goal. 9:04 to go. They're going to go for a field goal here. Could not get in. Looked like the running back was going to get away. And then Brown on the tackle. Man. Penn State with great field position. And they are not going to be able to get it in. 22-yard attempt by Ryan Barker. Snap. Kick is up. Good. 3-0 Penn State. 3-0 Penn State. It could have been worse for Clemson, but a great goal line stand by Clemson forces the Nittany Lions to kick a field goal and make it 3-0. Nothing. 3-0 is the score. Field goal. Good. Appreciate you coming in here. Make sure you're hitting that like button for us as you're coming in. We hope you have a good time today. We're looking forward to having a good time today. Let's see if we can get some more friends in here to hang out with us. The Nittany Lions. 3. Clemson Tigers. Nothing. Okay, there we go. All right, Grunkemeyer on that drive. That was a 10-play, 22-yard drive, 5 minutes and 8 seconds. And they come up with a field goal. Grunkemeyer 2 for 2 for 8 yards. Smith 5 carries, 14 yards. Ross had that 1 reception for 8 yards on the drive. What's up, RB? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in as well. Make sure you're hitting that like for us. Subscribe to the channel, everybody. We got Georgia Tech, BYU coming up right after this. And then we got football, NFL football tomorrow, Monday Night Football on Monday Night Football. And then we got Tuesday, possibly Tennessee. And then Wednesday, New Year's Eve, the big game on New Year's Eve, Ohio State at Miami. And then New Year's Day, 3 games for you on New Year's Day. We'll be live all day again on New Year's Day from morning to night. So looking forward to having fun with you guys and breaking some records and maybe, just maybe, 50,000 subscribers. We're at 49,678. If you haven't hit that subscribe yet, make sure you do. We're here giving you the best play-by-play. Legal Eagle says, let's go State. What's up, man? Man, they had great field position to get it in. But Smith, the quarter running back, he could not capitalize to get it in there. It looked like he was going to get it on that last play. But the Clemson Tiger with a great tackle there. So So we'll see what Clemson can do the first time out. 3 and out. They went for it on 4th down on a fake punt, which did not do too well for them. So we'll see what happens here. But we have lots of fun here today on the channel, so make sure you hang out with us today as we'll do 2 games for you today. Penn State going to be kicking it off to Clemson here in just a second. Happy Saturday. Excited for the game. Links forward. You're welcome, RB. Georgia Tech versus BYU coming up here at 2:30 Central. That we will not be doing the Gator Bowl today, the Virginia-Missouri game. We will be doing you the Georgia Tech BYU game, which I think will be fun. The Pop-Tart Bowl. All right, kicking it off. Penn State going left to right after kicking a field goal up 3-0 and kicking it up. And Clemson's going to take a fair catch. Take it to the 25, first down and 10 on the 25. Yeah, Mel Kiper had him as the #1 quarterback, Heisman Trophy, everything. Clemson national championship, everything for this team. And just did not happen for Clemson. So 7-5, Clemson Tigers take the ball here. Let's go, State. Here we go. Got 3 receivers, 2 at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. You're welcome, Bryce. Snap, looking right, throws right, completion. Tristan Smith on the completion for about 5, possibly. Bryce says, thanks for doing the game. CeeLo enjoyed the Orlando vid too. All the experts are picking Clemson today, but I've watched enough Clemson game this year to know better. Penn State wins it. Bryce, especially after going for it on 4th down on a fake punt. I know he was just trying to do something, but my gosh. Now, Klubnik, he had 41 yards, 4,100 yards passing last year, only 2,800 this year. That was a 5-yard pass. So it's 2nd and 5 from the Clemson 30. Snap with 3 receivers, throws out of the backfield, and that may be a couple more yards. It's going to be 3rd down. Randall out of the backfield with completion. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down. 7:30 to go. 3rd down and 2. Everybody looking for the game. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Shotgun for Klubnik. He's going to hand it off to the running back. He's not going to make it. Randall, maybe 1 yard. It's going to be 4th down again. Clemson's going to go 3 and out again. My goodness. That's crazy. 3 and out. Oh, well. 3 and out. I guess ABC ain't taking them off, huh? Here we go. Another punt for Clemson. Up. And you're going to wave it off. A fair catch after a 37-yard punt for Clemson. Appreciate you hanging with us, everybody. Thanks for doing the game. Yeah, just like a test to see what ABC would do with these bowl games. They were taking teams down. The algorithm was taking the bots down for ABC during the regular season. So we'll see if they do it here today. There's a couple of them still up, but see if we get some push here. Let's see how many likes we got here. I ain't gonna pay attention to the rest of that. If it happens, it happens. 33 likes, trying to get to 40. 40 likes. 40 likes. But offense for Clemson not looking too good. They can't run on this team. Randall has had a hard time running. He's got 2 carries for 2 yards. Both 2 3 and outs for Clemson. One was a fake punt. So now Penn State with a little worse field position. They're going to have 1st down and 10 on the 31. Penn State 31. See if they can get it here. Yeah, 27 total yards for Penn State, 16 for Clemson, and 2 first downs for Penn State, and 2 for 3 on third down for Penn State too on that drive. So we'll see here how that goes. They would just take those two bots down, we'd be good. We'll see if it happens. But if you're coming in, make sure you hit try to get the 30 likes. 30 likes is our new goal. 40 likes. 40 likes. Sorry, 40 likes. Trying to get to 40 likes. And subscribe to right here, 49,678. We got a lot of college football coming up here on the channel too as well. Clemson Tigers. And the quarterback in for Penn State. Now he took over, like I said earlier, from the injured LR. And he's done pretty well. So we'll see what he can do here. Drive the team down. We'll see if that happens. Thanks, bots, for being here. There we go. Thank you, Bright Wolf. How long till Dabo gets fired from Clemson? I don't think they'll ever fire him, Heavy. I don't think they'll ever fire him. All right, so Penn State now going left to right. First down and 10, 6:34 to go on the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. Penn State coming out. All right, we got 3 receivers for Penn State. Snap, play action, looking, sacked. Clemson gets to him. That's a big sack. Sack. Got him. A blitz by Clemson. And that's going to put Penn State back. Grungemeyer did not see him coming to his right side. He was looking right at him, though. 2nd and 20 now. 6:01 to go here in this first quarter. First sack by that Clemson Tiger as well. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Snap. Play action again. Grungemeyer looking, throws to the right, deep right, and a complete to the tight end at the 50. That's a big first down for Penn State. Penn State first down, man. It's a big first down for Penn State. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Flag on the play. Let's see who it is. And we're dropping those. That's huge. What a catch. It was a good catch. So 2nd and 25. It was a penalty. 2nd and 25 now. So scratch that first down. 2nd and 25. Snap. Looking to the right. Throws to the right out of the backfield. And a big hit. Incomplete to the running back. And that's going to be 3rd and 25. 3rd and 25 now. Incomplete to Quentin Martin, the running back. He's trying to catch him in stride to the right side. So it's going to be 3rd and 25, 5:11 to go. Got 3 receivers for 1 tight end. Quarterback to the right. Snap. Hands off to the running back number 25, 25, 30. He's got to the 35, almost to the first down, but not enough. And Penn State's going to have to bunt. Me too, man. It's ridiculous. ABC's been shutting it down, so I don't know why they haven't shut it down yet. So nice little run for 23 yards by Quentin Martin. He's got 2 carries for 21 yards. 4th and 4. Penn State's going to have to punt. 300-pound punter. The boy is he can play linebacker or offensive line or defensive lineman. Punts it up, and the ball is going to go. It's going to take a Penn State bounce, and it's going to be down at the 13-yard line. I got a kegerator on the way, and my camper and Dega going to be hype. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looking forward to that. Hopefully, like I said, start of the season, I'll contact my guy, and we'll see if we can get it moving here. But thanks for the ones hanging out with us today. We appreciate you. Got a little slow start, but hopefully YouTube takes care of those things and knocks them down, and we'll get some friends in here and have some fun here. But both teams look kind of sloppy. The only reason Penn State scored there on that first drive is because Clemson went for it on 4th down on a fake punt. So this easily could be 0-0 on the score here. First down and 10 on the 13 for Clemson, on the Clemson 13, as it took a nice little punt there for Penn State. 50-yard punt for the big guy. 300-pound punter. Nuts. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see what we can get here. Interesting to have a bowl game in a baseball stadium. I know they do it at Fenway as well, but that's pretty cool. I know the Holiday Bowl is done, and I think it's a Holiday Bowl. Do they still have the Holiday Bowl? They used to do that in San Diego's baseball stadium too. They used to do it in the Chargers when they were in San Diego, but then they left. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hoping that we can pull that Dega meetup up. That would be nice. Penn State versus Clemson, baby. Both teams look just pitiful. And the under might be looking pretty good right now. They did one at Wrigley Field a few weeks ago. It was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wrigley Field bowl game. That's pretty cool too as well. 16 total yards for Clemson now, and 38 total yards for Penn State. Both teams cannot get it going. See what Clemson can do. They've had 2 straight 3-and-outs. See if they get on their 3rd possession, get some movement here for Clemson. 2 different tales of the tape for both of these teams that were supposed to do very well this year in college football and are now disappointing seasons. Penn State at 6-6 in a bowl game, which is that's crazy. 500 and you're playing in a bowl game. That's most of these teams this year. NCAA football is crazy this year on how teams are. Clemson 7-5. They look a little better, but right now they don't look too good at 3-and-out here. We'll see if Clemson can get a good drive going here. But they lost in the Clemson. Both of these teams made the playoff last year. Penn State lost in the semifinal to Notre Dame. Clemson lost in the very first round of Texas. So both of them in the playoff this year. None of them in the playoff. Like I said, crazy. But coming up New Year's Eve, Miami versus Ohio State, Oregon at Texas Tech, Alabama, Indiana, Ole Miss at Georgia. We'll be having all of those for you. So here is 4 receivers for Clemson, going right to left, handoff to the running back, and nothing. Clemson pushing it, nothing though. Penn State with great defense, nothing on the carry for the running back. 2nd down and 10, 4 minutes to go here. 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Keep on hitting that like as well. Trying to get to 40 likes. We're at 36. 3 receivers, top of your screen. Play action, looking for Klubnik. He goes to his receiver, Randall, his running back out of the backfield, 20, and he might be close to a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. What do you think about Notre Dame refusing a bowl game? I think it's just whiny. Like, go play a bowl. You know, they act like they're punishing the NCAA for not doing a bowl. They could care less. Hand off to Randall. That's a first down for Clemson. Clemson first down. There's a big first down for Clemson. They get their first down, first down of the year of the game. It's first down and 10. First down and 10 on the 25. That was a carry by Randall for 3 yards. It's going to be 4 receivers, 1 running back to the right of Klubnik. Here we go. Receiver in motion to the bottom of your screen. Snap, looking to the left, throws to the left over the middle, and that's going to be, almost picked off. Almost picked off by Lane. Almost picked off. Penn State going to be almost had that pick off there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Alabama definitely should have been 11th or 12th. And there's a lot of little hype about them beating Indiana in the Rose Bowl. All right, 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. Quarterback snap, and play action, little screen, and that's going to be another first down for Clemson. First down. Moore Jr. with the completion. Moore with the completion. Moore Jr. with the completion. TJ Moore. Moore now has 17 yards, 2 receptions, 17 yards, 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap, handoff, play action over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Tyler Brown had it, but he dropped it over the middle. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Over the middle. Man. Tyler Brown. All right, 2nd and 10. 4 receivers, 2 at the bottom, 3 at the bottom, 1 at the top, 1 moves to the top. Going right to left, snap, looking left, throws to the left, incomplete. These receivers just can't catch the dang ball. So many drops. So it's 3rd down and 10 for Clemson. Hopefully this drive does not stall out here. That's the 23rd drop of the season. These receivers cannot hold on to the ball. 23rd drop. Oh my gosh. Third and 10, 147 to go. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Snap, looking to the left, throws to the right, incomplete. And that's going to be 4th down again for Clemson. Looked pretty good on the drive. They got a couple first downs, but that's it. That is it. Fourth and 10 here. Oh, well. Gambled and didn't pay off. 4th and 10 here. Do they go for another fake punt? Snap. And not going to punt that time. Not going to fake punt that time. Not a good kick either. And it's going to take a Clemson bounce. A Penn State bounce, and Clemson stops it there. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Penn State here. First down and 10. There we go. Penn State going left to right, four receivers, one to now four receivers at the top. Little end around for the receiver, and he hit his own guy and he fell down. 2 yards on the run for Penn State. Ricardo Jones on the stop. Hurry up offense, hands off to the running back. That's going to be the 50, almost to the 50-yard line to the right. First down, Penn State. Penn State first down. That's a Penn State first down. Here we go. 2 receivers, top of your screen for Penn State, shotgun, hand off to the running back. No, keeper by the quarterback to the left, and he slides for no gain. Grungemeyer with the carry. It's going to be second down and 10. Second down and maybe 9. Maybe 1 yard on that play. 3 receivers. One's a tight end for Penn State going left to right. Shotgun for the quarterback. The play comes in. They're changing it at the line. Running back to his left. And that's it into the first quarter. End of the first quarter. 3-0 State. Yeah. Oh boy. End of the first quarter. We thank you for hanging with us today. The ones that are here, there's a lot of options out there. But hopefully YouTube will take care of that. I don't understand. They take care of it in the regular season, but they're not taking care of it today. I don't understand. But there's the bots. There's the problem right there. Those guys right there. There's the problem. I don't know why YouTube allows that crap, man. Which should be this should be free for all for everybody that would like to do a game the right way. But oh well. All right, let's take a look at some of the stats here for the game for the first quarter. We'll get into the team stats here. Grungemeyer 2 for 3 for 8 yards. Martin 3 carries for 30 yards. Ross 1 reception for 8 and 2 tackles by Dennis Sutton, the defensive end. On the other side, Klubnik 5 for 10, 34 yards. And Randall, the quarterback, 4 carries for 5. And TJ Moore is the only one that's doing really anything for Clemson. 2 receptions, 17 yards. Story on the defensive lineman, a half a sack. And Hannafin, got the defensive back. He's got 4 tackles, 1 solo. What's up, UFO? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging with us. On the other side, for your defense, let's say it's 39 total yards for Clemson, 49 yards for Penn State. 2 first downs for Clemson, 3 for Penn State. 1 for 5 on for penalties, 1 for 5 yards for penalties for Penn State. 2 for 4 on third down, 1 for 4 on third down for Clemson. Clemson went for it on fourth down on that fake punt. They missed in the time possession, 6 minutes and 3 seconds for Clemson, 8 minutes and 57 seconds for Penn State. So there is your first quarter stats. Let's see. All right. Hope everybody's had a good time so far. We'll see if next game coming up will hit. I don't know. We'll see though. Has anyone seen any football stats here? Is this changed at all? I haven't really been paying attention to it. Should have football stats here. Let's see if it changes here. This gives a little football stat. No, it didn't. Certain games will have it, some won't. Boy, if Dabo loses this game, it's going to have some Clemson fans rowdy. Exactly. Yep. Let me know if this has any football stats on it. It should. So we'll see if it has any Penn State. See if it shows anything yet when it gets to football scores. My Preds play the Blues tonight. There you go. Predators playing the Blues. All right. Back at it. Second quarter action. See what Dabo has to say. What? He didn't know it? All right, snap. Penn State throw out of the backfield to Smith, I believe, for a couple yards. Dabo said he didn't know that there was a fake punt. How are you the head coach and not know? How do you know there's not going to be a fake punt? The Clemson punter decided to go for the fake. God. Two receivers at the bottom of your screen. Clemson showing blitz. They're going to change the play. 3rd down and 6 already for Penn State, going right to left. Snap. Hands off to the running back. And not going to get it. Penn State's going to have to punt. Penn State's going to have to punt. 40 likes. Awesome, y'all. Trying to get to 50 now. Hit that like. Trying to get to 5-0 on the likes. 5-0 on the likes. Help us out. Oh, he's going for any. Penn State went for it on 4th and 3. And the tight end caught it at the line, but he fell down. But there is a flag on the play. 13:52 to go. See what happens here. Someone's saying they only had 10. So bots. Good to see you. Hit the like when you come in, bots. We'd appreciate it. No foul. He throws it to the tight end, but then he just falls down. First down and 10 here for Clemson now on the 46. They have good field position too. We go Clemson. 3 receivers. Snap. Looking for Clemson to the left. Looking to the center. Incomplete. I don't know if it's the cold or the quarterbacks just are horrible. So the pressure was on Klubnik. He tried to get rid of it quick. He was going for Smith, Tristan Smith, who's got 1 completion today. 4 receivers for Clemson. Shotgun for Klubnik. Looking. Throws to the left. Complete. At midfield at the 50. By Tyler Brown. Completion. By Tyler Brown. Mm-hmm. 3rd and 5 now. Let's blame the weather. No favorites. 3rd and 5. 3 receivers top of your screen. Receiver now going to the bottom. Moves him down to the bottom. Looking to left. Looking left. Looking left. Rolls to the left. Looking left. And he's going to get sacked. He needed to get rid of that ball. And he sacked him. It's going to be 4th down. Golly, these teams are horrible. Oh my gosh. My goodness. He can't hold onto the ball like that, man. You got to get rid of it. What's up with that? Okay, there we go. See what's going on with my. So Clem's gonna punt again. He's not gonna big punt it. I guarantee you that. And fair caught. No fair catch. The receiver, no fair catch called. So they were tackling him there at the 19 at the 21. 3-0. We go. Clemson's gonna have the ball. I mean, Penn State's gonna have the ball. Penn State's gonna have the ball. Well, you would think if they were going to take him down by now, they will. Oh, Surf Bum. Welcome to Rookie Member, man. Surf Bum, what's up, dude? Appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging with us as we are covering some football games today. I hope you guys enjoyed our coverage. And everybody would really enjoy our coverage if YouTube would just take down those bots that are showing the games, which is ridiculous, man. All season they've been doing on ABC. The little thing takes care of it, but I guess today maybe the ABC algorithm bot is on vacation or something. Let's see, is this on? Oh, there you go. Now it should work. Okay, my cloud bot was off. Pop Warner at its best, right? UFO? Ridiculous. Neither team can run, neither team can throw. Wow, so far Clemson is impressive in this game as they've been overall this entire season. Not at all. Could you imagine sitting out in 28-degree temps in New York City watching this mess? Exactly, Bryce. Kind of reason I don't really want to go to the Tennessee game. Tennessee's going to be out without their top receiver, out without their top linebacker, playing a really good Illinois team. I don't really want to go sit in 30-degree weather here in Tennessee to watch balls lose, probably. So might just stream it here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We thank the guys for hanging with us tonight. We appreciate the ones that are in and out with us, helping us out a little bit. And let's see what our likes are at now. 43, trying to get to 50 likes. 50 likes. Help us out on that as well. No way. I'd rather fly back to Orlando and watch it from the sports bar patio. Exactly. Yep. Fly back to Orlando. Coming up, speaking of Orlando, coming up right after this is the Pop-Tarts Bowl. We'll see how that one goes. BYU versus Georgia Tech. I'm actually excited to play that. Look at that game. But we got an off day here on Saturday, so we figured we'll take a look. What's up, Hawk? Good to see you. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Appreciate you hanging out with us. What is up? All right, let's see what Penn State can do. It's going to be first down and 10 on the Penn State 21, up by 3. Only reason they have 3 is from the fake punt that Clemson did, and they're on their own like 20-yard line that the coach had no clue was going to happen. So a new coach, Iowa State's coach coming to Penn State. Matt Campbell next year. Should be interesting. There we go. 2 receivers, bottom of the screen. Snap. Looking. Play action. Looking. Throwing deep. Up the middle. Incomplete. Where's the flag? No flag. Incomplete. The Pop-Tarts Bowl. That's right. Incomplete. Looking for Devontae Ross on the reception downfield. 2nd and 10. Not a good thought when I hear the word tart. Two receivers, one at the bottom of your screen. Snap, looking, throws to the receiver. the bottom of your screen, wide receiver screen. That's going to be a first down for Penn State. First down. First down, Penn State. Hurry up offense. Hurry up offense here. Snap looking. Throws to the right. And the running back falls down. Pena. After the 13-yard pass, they go back to Pena, and he falls for a loss. It's snowing and raining there? Oh, man. How about the big bowl of baked beans? Did it make you hungry? The baked beans bowl. The Pinstripe Bowl. Live from Yankee Stadium, everybody. 2nd and 15, 11:15 to go in the second quarter. 3 receivers. One's a tight end. Bottom of your screen. Snap. Looking, throws, complete, and he dropped it. Ross dropped it. He had to jump up to get it, but he dropped it. My goodness, it's 3rd and 15. Brunkmeyer put it there, and Ross could not come with it. He's got 2 catches for 12 yards. 3rd and 15, 11:01 to go on the Penn State 30. Going right to left, snap. So 4 receivers, changing the play, running back to the right. 4 receivers for Penn State. They changed the play again. Clemson shows blitz, running back to the left of the quarterback, and there's a false start. No, timeout called. Play clock was down to 1. They changed the play like 3 times. Timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. This is ridiculous. Keep hitting that like for us. Keep hitting that subscribe. Y'all haven't been here in a bit. Hello, CeeLo. What's up, Danny? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Appreciate you being here. 3rd and 15. 11:01 to go. Can't wait for some Braves baseball. Me too. Is Miss Tom here too? No, I haven't seen Miss Tom. What's up, Cole? Yeah, I had a great Christmas. Hope you guys had a good Christmas too. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Looking to the left. He's got to scroll up, step up, and hey, had to dump off to the tight end at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be 4th down. Penn State's going to have to punt. Penn State schedule next year. They got Michigan. I don't see Indiana. I don't see Ohio State. There's going to be a punt and a fair caught. More with the reception on the fair catch. Time to blow the dust off the old New Year's resolution. That's right. That's right. Definitely. Hope everybody's New Year starts out great. We've lost subscribers. Oh boy. 1st and 10. Even live, and we're still losing subscribers. Clemson's offense today, 1.6 yards per play, 3 receivers to the top of your screen. It's 72 degrees here, Bright. What's this? Hand off to the receiver. There's the third, get to the 30, and I think that's going to be a first down. That's Brown on the end around. It's a first down for Clemson. Snap, looking to Randall. He's going to take it for a couple yards. I gamble all. So second down and about 5, maybe. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6. 2 receivers at the top of your screen for Clemson, 1 at the bottom. Snap, looking to the left. He's going to take a keeper. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and maybe a couple more yards. It's going to be 3rd and down and 3. Tracy with the tackle. 3rd and 3, 9:01 to go here in this first half. 3rd and 3, 8:54 to go. Klubnik almost at 10,000 yards passing. He's about 31 yards shy of 10,000 yards. 3rd and 3. They're going to have to call a timeout. Clemson, the play clock was down. New tablet, CeeLo. I lost all my points. Oh, no. Danny, welcome back, buddy. Glad you're here. Thanks for hanging with us today, y'all. Appreciate all the love. Trying to get some more folks in here hanging out with us. Which is the New Year's resolution? To stop coming up with New Year's resolutions. Exactly. Our New Year's resolution is to expand our social media. And we'll start doing that on TikTok and start posting on everything for everything that we do. That is our New Year's resolution. I don't know if I'm going to try and see how long it lasts. But we're definitely going to have a New Year's resolution this year to expand our media output. So that's going to be it. So try to get our TikTok going. I'm not sure how well it'll be. We'll see if we can start streaming on TikTok and all that good stuff too. If you're going to have a New Year's resolution, just make it a cool one. Like before the end of 2026, I want to be able to bench 225 and 20 reps. There you go, Bryce. CeeLo needs to lose a little bit too on the poundage. That's another goal of his as well. And we got a cruise coming up in January, so that should be fun. Have a good time with that. We'll have a lot of cruise videos for you guys to watch. And we'll see how the rest of that goes. Well, what ship y'all are going to be on? We're going to be on the Jewel of the Seas, and we're flying to San Juan to get on it. So we get an additional island, I guess, if you want to say. But yeah, we'll be in San Juan there too. UFO says, mine is to finalize my divorce from my toxic wife, living elsewhere and continuing my new life. There you go, UFO. More power to you, buddy. Praying for you, dude. Praying for you, man. Praying for you. But we're going to do the next game too. What the hell? See if that one helps. It's on ABC. This game is on ABC, everybody. You can watch it free on on-air television. The Nittany Lion cutting some grass as the snow comes down at Penn State Stadium there. I'm going to try to. All depends on my work. I got to see if I probably have a lot to do that we'll definitely try to do it. Penn State, Monday Night Football for sure. What the hell happened to Clemson? I don't know, Navy. I don't know, but they are not looking good. And I don't know how Dabo still has a job. So 4 receivers going right to left to right. on your TV screen here. 3 receivers at the bottom. Snap by the shotgun by the quarterback. He throws to the right, and that's a completion. First down. First down for Clemson. First down. There you go. That's an excellent question, Navy. Over the past 5 years, yikes, they've gotten so bad. Hand off to the running back. He had nowhere to run. Davidson. Tyler Brown is the one that caught that last pass for 6 yards. Second down and 14 on the 41 of the Clemson 41. Good to see the Clemson alums in Jacksonville ripping it up. 4 receivers for Clemson. Shotgun with the running back to his right. Looking left. Still looking left. Throws to the left. Complete to the receiver. 30, 35, 25, 15. Big first down for Clemson. 32-yard gain. 32-yard gain for Clemson. There's TJ Moore again. I'm sure he'll be playing on Sundays. TJ Moore with the first down for 44 yards. They got themselves in the red zone here. First down and 10. 4 receivers for Clemson going left to right. Quarterback in the shotgun with the running back to his left. And Penn State is going to call a timeout. Timeout. Penn State. So they got 1 timeout left for Penn State, 2 for Clemson. At 7:06 to go in this first half. Clemson won the Natty in 120 years. Clemson won 1 Natty in 120 years. They won 2 since Dabo started. Exactly. Gregory. What's up, Gregory? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. 7:06 to go. Today's offense today, first 4 drives, 18 yards. First 4 drives, 48 passing yards. And on this drive, they got 45 passing yards on this drive. So we'll see if Clemson can pull this off here. Get it in the end zone. Penn State takes the timeout to see if they can slow it down. All right, Klubnik. Three nothing State. 4 receivers, 3 at the bottom. Shotgun for the quarterback. Running back moves to the motion. Looking left, throws to the left. Almost picked off. Almost intercepted. So if Bama loses big, maybe they will get no, I don't think they're gonna fire DeBoer at all. Incomplete, almost picked off there. The pass was to TJ Moore. 2nd and 10, 7:01 to go. 2nd and 10, 7:01 to go. Snap. Wide receiver screen. Completion. Back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing. Nothing. It's going to be 3rd down and 10, 6:45 to go. See how many likes we got. 46, trying to get to 50. 5-0. 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for the quarterback. Running back to his right. 3rd and 10. Snap. Looking to the left. Looking to the left. Scrolls to the right. Throws to the right. And incomplete. Incomplete. It was going for Smith. The ball hit the ground, so Clemson's going to have to kick a field goal here, or maybe go for it. UFO says go Dogs. Yeah, I didn't even make it back to the receiver. It hit the ball, hit the ground before it hit him. So Clemson going to go for the field goal here. 33-yard attempt. Snap. Kick is up. And he missed it. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Hooked hard right. Hit that like button. He's a great guy. Thank you, man. Man. 33-yard field goal. It looked like it was going to go, and then hard right. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Missed the field goal. I still can't get over that the punter for Clemson on that first drive took it upon himself to do a fake punt and not tell anybody, and not even tell his other teammates, hey, I'm going to throw it to you. I can't believe that Dabo didn't know about it. That's just ridiculous. I'm surprised he's still punting. I'd be putting in the backup punter. I'd be like, someone's going to learn how to punt today. Oh, no. Can't believe it. All right. So we're still here in the second quarter. It's a great game. 3-0. It's not because the defense isn't good. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, well. Sometimes you got to just roll the dice and hope that it clicks, but sometimes it doesn't click. 6-6 Nittany Lions versus the Clemson Tigers 7-5. Oh, it is doing it. Awesome. It is doing it right here. Sweet. Awesome. We got some stats here. Sweet. All right. It is working. Cool. See if it does the Clemson stats. See if it does it. Nope. Just for certain games. That's weird. Georgia Tech BYU coming up next on this channel right here. So it did some games, some stats for some of the games, but not all of them. Punter. And for my next trick, I won't tell you about my own trick play. Exactly. Like, they could literally pull a beer-bellied couple fans out of the stands and throw them into the game and likely play no worse. Exactly, Bryce. It's crazy. These two teams are not good. Not good at all. All right. 6:08 to go. Second quarter. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're trying to say that in the end zone there might have been a pass interference. All right, Nittany Lions, 2 receivers. Top of your screen, snap, hand off to the running back. He rolls to the right, and he's nothing at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard. Nothing for Penn State. It's 2nd and 9. Clemson's got 3 yards rushing. Penn State's got 44 yards rushing. So much for 28-20. The under's going to win big here. 2nd and 9. That's right. 2 receivers, hand off to the running back. 20. And almost had a little bit of opening there, but Clemson Tiger, Corey Smith, almost had a good run there. Brown with the tackle. He had his eyes on him the whole way. It's 3rd and 7, and Clemson's going to take a timeout. If the spammers weren't there, we'd do very well, everybody. So Sammy Brown, 2024 ACC Defensive Rookie of the Year, stopped that running back Smith for a good run there. How's Spain? She's doing all right. She's doing good. 5:06 to go here in the second quarter. 5:06 to go. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen for Penn State. Snap, looking to the left, throwing to the left. Complete. Hey, there's a first down. There you go. Pena with the first down catch. There you go. First down, Penn State. First down. 30-second commercial during this game probably cost about $17. So Pena with a 14-yard pass by Grunkemeyer. He's got 3 receptions, 27 yards. 2 receivers, 1 tight end, shotgun for Grunkemeyer. Snap, hands it off to Smith to the right side. Corey Smith, and he is slammed behind the line of scrimmage. Behind the line of scrimmage, Strozer with the tackle of 2-yard loss. Strozer. Snap for Penn State, looking to the right, incomplete. 2nd and 3rd and 12 now. A Denny's restaurant gift card. Gonna be 3rd and 12 on the Penn State 34. Third and 12. Four receivers for Penn State. They're going to change the line. Smith, the running back, to the right of Grunkemeyer. Snap. Looking. Run for Grunkemeyer. You should have just kept it. Should have just kept it for a first down, but he chose not to. It's going to be 4th and 12. He stepped up in the packet, run to the right. He had room to run for a first down, but he chose to throw it downfield. The ball was tipped by a Clemson Tiger, and bloop. The tight end had got a hand on it, but that's it. Here we go. Snap for the punter. Kicks it up. TJ Moore back to catch it, and he's going to call a fair catch. It's going to be first down and 10 for Clemson. Well, the new hot place to eat is In-N-Out Burger. Yep, we've been there twice now, Cole, in Murfreesboro. Haven't been to any other ones, though. Look at all that snow in the end zone. That's crazy. Halftime coming up in 3 minutes and 42 seconds. We'll give you stats, box scores, and scores around the nation. Three nothing at the bottom of the third. Penn State's up 3-0 here at Yankee Stadium. Clemson, 2 receivers, top of your screen, shotgun for Klumnik. Running back to the right. Snap, looking to the right, throws to the right. Incomplete, almost picked off. We don't have one of those in PA. Too bad. Yeah. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. They're bringing in Raising Canes. Ooh, Hawk. Yeah, I like those Raising Canes. Klubnik not happy, almost getting picked off there. The receiver didn't try for it. 3 receivers, top of your screen, snap. And the defense looked for the play action, but they were ready and blocked it down on the pass. Mari Campbell for Penn State got his hands up to block that pass. Got lots of great pizza places in PA. There you go. 3rd and 10 for Klubnik. 3:32 to go. 4 receivers, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap, looking, throws over the middle, and a completion. First down, Clemson. Gain of 13 on 3rd and 10. Completion by Moore Jr. He's the only thing got going for Clemson here. 4 receivers, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap, looking to the left, looking. Gonna scroll, run up the middle. Is he gonna get a first down? Yes, he is. He's out at about the 46-yard line. There you go. First down, Clemson. Klubnik had a big hole to run. And then the safety backed up because of the receiver going across the middle. And Klubnik gets a first down. First down and 10, 2:30 to go. First down and 10, 4 receivers for Klubnik. Going left to right in the Pinstripe Bowl. Snap, handoff, up the middle by Randall for a couple yards. From lot fried liver and chicken gizzards. I don't know about that one. I see CeeLo flying down Orlando. I'm like, heck, that's just an hour, 10-hour drive. So we're jealous of Tennessee and PA. That's right. So 2nd and 7 and a timeout. I just got booted from Val's channel. Why? Why? Why did he boot you? That's funny. Why? Thought he was your pal. Chicken what? He says. Nope. Chicken what? Why'd you get booted? Did you say like Vikings suck or something? Or well, at least you're here hanging out with us. I made a joke and he decided to attack my political beliefs, so I fired back and boom, got the boot. Well, Hammer, welcome in, man. You know, here we just chill, man. We talk about football and have a good time. Football, NASCAR, baseball, whatever. We don't talk about reality in here. We enjoy it. Well, I don't think the 50K is going to happen to everybody. I don't think it's going to happen. We're going to try though. Hopefully Clemson can put up some offense. It don't look like it. Klubnik 102 yards passing, 10 yards rushing for Brown, the receiver. The running back Randall doesn't even have over 10 yards. If they didn't have TJ Moore, they would have 0. 50 days to the Daytona 500. Nice. Nice. Awesome, dude. Hopefully your parlays pay off. Hope your parlays pay off. Hmm. Coming up after this, Georgia Tech versus BYU. I think that's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. That's my opinion. Both those teams could have made the playoffs too as well, and they're in their Pop-Tart Bowl. So just try to get some action on the channel, get that algorithm going for the New Year's Eve, New Year's Day games. So maybe a little NFL tomorrow, or Bills Eagles. Everybody will be doing Bills Eagles, but that's a game that's on our channel. So Clemson quarterback needs to just take off running. Yeah, he's had so many chances to run. Had a good opportunity. Even the quarterback for Penn State has had an opportunity to run the ball, and he chose not to. But yeah, he just needs to take off running, run down the field, get some first downs. But halftime coming up here in just a second. Trevor Lawrence, welcome back. Yeah, Twirly, Trevor Lawrence. I'm starting Trevor Lawrence tomorrow. I'm hoping he does well. All right, here we go. Clemson with the ball. For sure. Yeah, right, UFO. 4 receivers for Clemson. 1 in motion. That's Randall, actually. Randall to the right. He's going to hand it off to Randall up the middle. First down. That's a first down for Clemson. First down, Clemson. 1st and 10, 1:53 to go. 4 receivers, snap, looking to the left, and he dropped the ball before he could catch it. Twirly says, seeing the first couple seasons of Tiger football has brought me back to reality of what Tiger football used to be. Yeah. Boom. Make sure you guys are subscribing, y'all. We'll have some more football for the playoffs, which won't be on YouTube. They will not show those games for sure. I promise you that. 2nd and 10. 1:44 to go. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Klubnik. Snap. Looking to the left. Need to run. He got sacked. His problem is he holds on to the ball too long. He holds on to the ball too long. 3rd down. Now time for the flea flicker. 3rd and 18, 1:23 to go. Now time for the flea. Here we go, 3rd and 18. 4 receivers, looking, 3, looking to the left, looking to the right, pumps it, check back over to Randall over the middle. Davidson over the middle. 4th down and 4. 55 seconds left here. 4th down. Thank you, Mod, for taking care of business. Yep. Bright Wolf's here helping us out, man. Bright Wolf, you're the best, dude. Twirly says, I do put a lot of the blame the last couple years on Dabo using dang transfer portals. I understand looking for loyalty with your commitments and such, but the new reality is transfer portal. Yeah, I know, right? That's why Saban said he got out. Bryce says, I guess Clemson fans got to be patient. Penn State won a natty in 1987, dropped back a few years, and in 94 we're back in the hunt. So it's natural to have even several off years. What's up, Nat, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Think about hitting the hearts. 4th and 5. They might as well. They missed a field goal, so you can't count on that. Current drive, 9 plays, 29 yards. They're gonna put a couple seconds, about 6 seconds back on the clock, or 8 seconds back on the clock. It's a 1:01. It's 4th and 5. Clemson has 135 yards total offense to 79 for Penn State. Coming up half, we'll bring you stats, box scores, and some scores around the nation. Natman says, I looked at the weather for this game, and it's 28 degrees, CeeLo. I don't know you, but I'd rather watch it at home than be out in that weather. Exactly, Natman. Exactly. Hopefully the NCAA can get some rules stabilized for these contracts. And NCAA needs to get with YouTube and shut this crap down. They're allowing these guys to show these games. They're trying to get the clock to get to 101. It could be 80 degrees and you wouldn't get me to New York City for a college football game. Furley has been a Tiger fan since birth. Wasn't very old when I saw our first natty. And with wind chiller saying 10 degrees. Glad I'm in a 72-degree house wearing shorts. Yep. New Year's Eve, Miami versus Ohio State. We will have it here for you. And then Oregon, Texas Tech, the Orange Bowl, and then the great game, I can't wait, is Alabama, Indiana, the Rose Bowl. I can't wait to see that one. Then Ole Miss, Georgia, the Sugar Bowl. And then it's New Year's Day fun here. It's going to be a lot of fun here. First game I attended was a loss to Bama in the 2018 Sugar Bowl. And Clemson's going to go for a field goal here. Missed a 33-yarder last time. This one's 48. Why are you kicking a field goal? The wind is not even in with you. Here we go. They're going to try to get him to jump off sides? Yeah, that's what I thought. You go to many Vols games, CeeLo? I haven't been to one yet this year, but I have tickets for the bowl game in Nashville here. But like you were saying, Bryce, it's going to be a high of 32 on that day, and the sun's going to be going down at the start of that game. So we're going to be in the 20s during that game. And I don't know if I really want to go watch my Vols play in 28-degree weather at a bowl game when they have their top receiver gone, their top linebacker gone. I don't know. 20s perfect football weather. I don't know about that. And I don't know if I want to deal with that. CeeLo, what part of Tennessee you live in? I live what's up, Chad? Man, good to see you, bro. South of Nashville. And so they're going to go for this 48-yard attempt. 4th and 5. 1 minute and 1 second. Snap. Kick is up. And he's going to drill it. Clemson ties it up. Clemson ties it up at 3. 48-yard kick by Huser. Nolan Huser. 48 yards. Oh, you're with some friends from Memphis. Nice. Yeah, south of Nashville. 3-3 is the score. Clemson ties it up. Where's my Clemson fans in the house tonight? Clemson. The Clemson Tiger having fun in the snow over there in the end zone. Appreciate all the love here tonight. Thanks so much for hanging with us today. I know YouTube did not take care of the bots like they should, so we're dealing with it. It's tied at 3, 56. Yeah, new ball game, right? It's tied at 3. Snap. Kick is up. And they're going to the 5, 10, 15, 20, slips at the 20. And they're going to go. Penn State's going to get the ball back with 52 seconds, maybe to get down the field here and maybe score. Maybe. Just maybe. First and 10. Snap. Looking. Throws to the left side. That's going to be a first down. Second. Oh, almost had it. First down. Ross with the completion for 9, it looked like. Second and 1. Second and 1, 46 seconds to go. 3-3. Penn State going right to left, tight end in motion to the bottom of your screen. Snap, looking left, looking right, looking over the middle. Throws, and incomplete. Intended for Howard, the receiver. That's Kobe Howard. Runkemeyer got hit on the throw by the outside linebacker, it looked like. Could not hold on to it. Would have been a great completion over the middle. It's 3rd and 1. 41 seconds to go. Coming up at half. Stats. Highlights. Box scores. Scores around the nation. Tight end in motion. 3 receivers. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Handoff to the running back. Smith. He gets the first down and maybe to the 45. That's a first down. First down. 34 seconds left. Hurry up offense for Penn State. 4 receivers. Looking, throwing over the checks down to the running back. To Ross again. Actually, he's the receiver. Ross. 26 seconds. Maybe get a field goal here. Grunkemeyer dumps it down to Ross. Over the middle. 2nd and 2. 26 seconds to go. Grunkemeyer staying in the pocket. 2nd and 2 from the 26 seconds to go from the Penn State 30. Looking, and he got hit from behind. Is that a fumble? Recovered by Clemson. Rolling on the field's incomplete. That man says my first ever college football game was at the Swamp in Gainesville. Florida Gators beat my Auburn Tigers 38-7. It's always fun to go to a good game, watching your, not a good game, but always going to see your game, your friends there, your favorite team play. Maybe not at the opposing field, though. So it's 3rd and 2, 22 seconds to go. 4 receivers looking to the right, throws to the right, complete to the sidelines. Howard again. Howard again with a first down. Howard again with a first down. Great throw by Grunkemeyer to Howard to the sideline. It's first down and 10. Penn State. First down and 10, 18 seconds to go. Snap, looking to the center. Almost got picked off. Ricardo Jones almost had an interception there. You're back. Welcome back, Liam. Went to the cocktail party several times with my dad. Nice. Georgia, Florida. Spain's been to a couple of those too. So 2nd and 10, no timeouts for Penn State, no timeouts for Clemson. They're almost in field goal range. 4 receivers. Looking right, throws to the right. Complete. Oh, Howard couldn't keep up with it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was Ross, not Howard. Incomplete, 3rd and 10. You were there for Penn State's first game as a Big Ten team, beat Cincy 81-0. Third and 10, 9 seconds to go. Of course, ESPN is kind of slowed up here. That's not where they're at. I have 9 seconds to go. That says 52. Got to throw to the sideline here. They've been doing pretty well to the sideline here. Got 3 receivers, 1 tight end in motion to the top of your screen. Shotgun for Grunkemeyer. Snap, looking, throws to the tight end, and he's going to get it right in field goal spot with 5 seconds to go. Going to kick a field goal here to go up 6-3. What a way to get downfield for Penn State. 49-yard try here. 4th and 8. 5 seconds left. See if he makes it. Kick, snap, kick is up, and good. Penn State. Penn State goes up 6-3 at the half. Good job. Career-long field goal by Ryan Barker at the buzzer. 6-3, Penn State. The over does not look good right now, Hammer. What a drive for Penn State. 11 plays, 48 yards, 52 seconds getting down the field. What's up, Screw? Exactly, Jaguar. I was excited about today. Screw ABC for not making it. Exactly. ABC's department is down, apparently. They're taking the holiday off, I guess. What's up with that? But thank you, buddy, for rating us over here, man. Thanks so much for doing that, buddy. Yeah. Screw ABC, bro. I was excited about today. I thought we could make some money, you know what I'm saying? Get some subs, try to get to 50K here. Good Lord. But check out my man Jaguar. He's always on. He's doing everything. He does everything. NFL football. He'll do 4 games at once. That's how good he is. But make sure you check out my man JG9. Jaguar Gator. Make sure you check him out. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for the raid, buddy. What's up, RFK Knows, man? What's up? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, screw ABC, man. I thought, okay, maybe the first quarter, and then they didn't do it. They're doing it all season. I guess they could care less about Penn State Clemson, huh? You gonna do Kentucky Derby? Oh boy. All right. Well, there it is. 6-3. It's an exciting one, right? He's done 6 at one. I know. He's crazy. He does like 6 games. He's got like he's like, all right, let's go over this basketball game. Let's go to this basketball game. What hat would CeeLo wear for the Derby? Yeah, exactly. A sombrero. Yeah, right. Oh boy. All right, y'all. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the stats, everybody. Let's take a look at the team stats. And I think all of us were excited about these games on ABC. So Hammer says, I'm gonna wear my beer hat for the Derby. That's right. Just you get one of those things that comes down right here. And you got like you got the two beers right here, and you got the one tube that comes down, Hammer on both sides, and just is that what goes on, Hammer? Oh boy. Eastern Carolina. It's like the Pitt versus Eastern Carolina. There's another exciting bowl game today. The Military Bowl. And at least got some action here. Let's see what the final score was this one here. But yeah, only stats for one game so far. That's weird. We'll get some maybe. Uh, Kevin says just sub to help you get to 50K subscribers. Hope you reach that milestone. Also, how are you feeling about the volunteer football team for 2026? Well, we're losing our top receiver, losing our top linebacker. Hopefully Joey can come back. If Joey can't come back, then I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think we're good at running back. I think we're okay at running back. But I'm a little worried. That's kind of why I'm really not excited about going to the bowl game. I have tickets for the Music City Bowl. I just don't know if I want to sit in 20-some degree weather and deal with that. So, but thanks Kevin for the sub. Appreciate that, man. We're trying to get to 50K. That's our goal at the end of the year. And reminder, the Clash at Bowman Gray is on February 1st, 2026 at 8 p.m. Rally, February 1st? Oh, really? Okay. Well, that makes me excited. CeeLo stacked up the subs like a madman during the World Series. Loved it. Had people in the chat like 10,000 at a time. Oh, no, it was crazy. World Series was nuts. We had a good time with that and gained a lot. Didn't think we'd ever get to 49. I was hoping for 49,000 at the end of the year, but long time no see, Kevin. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Thanks so much, man. Kevin Gaming Roblox. What's up, man? Good to see you. All right, let's take a look at the stats really quick here, and then I'll probably go downstairs and get some more to drink, and I'll be back after that. Let's take a look at our stats for the game here. First downs, 7 for Penn State, 8 for Clemson. Third down efficiency is 5 for 11 for Penn State, 0 for 1 on fourth down. I don't remember them going for a fourth down. Maybe they did. I don't remember that. 128 total yards and 70 passing yards, 12 for 21, 3.3 yards per pass, 58 rushing yards, 17 rushing attempts, 3.4 yards per rush. 1.5, 1 for 5 on the penalties. That's good. Both these teams are doing really well there. Okay, got you, man. Yep, you changed your name. Got you, dude. Choo. Okay, True who? Got you, man. I remember you now. Let's see here. Turnovers, no fumbles lost, no interceptions, and time of possession 15 minutes and 34 seconds. Clemson, 8 first downs, 3 for 9 from the third down efficiency, 0 for 1. They had a fake punt where the punter took it upon himself to decide to take it upon himself to call a fake punt. Doesn't tell any of the coaches. Didn't tell any of his players either, because the guy he was throwing to had no clue was throwing it to him. So I don't know if it was kind of like, hey, I'll throw it to you, hit the trash can and all that. But yeah, 0 for 1 on fourth down. 134 yards total yards. So both of these teams just suck. And 115 passing yards, 11 for 23 on the completions, 5 for 5 yards per pass. 19 rushing yards. That's horrible. 13 rushing attempts, 1.3 yards per rush. So Randall cannot get going. And everything else is 0. 14 minutes and 26 seconds on the possession time. Let's take a look at the box scores really quick. Let me turn myself off and the team stats off so you can see that. All right, let's take a look at that and the sub count too, CeeLo. Okay, let's take a look at that. Grungemeyer, the quarterback for Penn State, he's 12 for 21, 70 yards passing, 3.3 average. For rushing, you got Martin, 4 carries for 44 yards. He had that long of 21. Smith, 9 carries, 17 yards. Clifford, 1 for 2. And then, of course, Grungemeyer's gotten sacked 3 times. Or three rushes for -5 yards. On the passing side, Ross, on that last drive, they found Ross and a couple times Open and Howard as well. But Ross had completions there, 4 for 29. Pena, 3 for 27. Howard, 1 for 15. And then, see here, defensive side for Penn State, Lane's got 5 total tackles, 3 solo. Campbell, 3 total tackles, 3 solo. And not much going on there. 1 sacked by Sutton and 1 sacked by Harvey, taking down Klubnik. Let's see here. Anything notable here? Barker's got 2 field goals. He's making it 6-3 now. And the under is winning big time right now. The under is winning big time. Kevin says, I can't even type. Lord have mercy. It's all good. Pew pew. That was a cold half. It was. Holy spam. Yep. It was. You like the Gamecocks? Awesome. All right, let's take a look at Clemson's box scores here. Klubnik, 11 for 22, 115 yards, 5.2 average. On the rushing side, Davidson, 4 carries, 11 yards. They cannot get the ball going. Brown, 1 carry for 10 yards. Randall, 4 attempts for 5 yards. Randall could not do anything either. And Klubnik, he did have a good long run. Got his stats back to 4 carries, -7 yards after being sacked twice. Moore, 4 receptions, 74 yards. Davidson, 1 reception, 13 yards. 3 receptions for 12 yards for Adam Randall, the running back out of the backfield. Brown, 2 for 11, and Smith, 1 for 5. Your defense here, Hannafin, 6 total tackles for 2 solo. Strozer, 5 total tackles, 5 solo tackles, so good for him. 4 for Brown, 4 total tackles, 3 solo. And then you got a half a sack on Grunemeyer, Story and Cawthron. And then, so there's 1 sack on Grunkemeyer. So no interceptions, no fumbles. And the only field goal was Hoosier, 1 for 2. He missed the 1. A long one for 48, though. So there is that. All right, so let's take a look at your scores around the nation and some games coming up today. Lots of bowl games today and tomorrow and the next day. Eastern Carolina right now is up. Pause. And I can bring my webcam back and my team stats back. Okay. Eastern Carolina up on Pitt right now, 20-14. Turner, the Pitt running back, he's got 16 carries for 93 yards. There's Penn State, Clemson, and then coming up today is UConn versus Army in the Fenway Bowl in Boston. So that should be fun. UConn versus Army in the Fenway Bowl. And then you got, right after this game, our Pop-Tarts Bowl that we'll be bringing to you. Then Miami versus Fresno State in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. That's an interesting one. And then you got North Texas versus San Diego State. North Texas, the 25th team in the nation, 11-2 in the New Mexico Bowl. And then you got Virginia and Missouri tonight. Virginia could have won the ACC, could have been possibly in the tournament if they would have won against Duke. They would have been in the playoff game. Probably would have gotten beat bad the other weekend. But and then LSU, last game without Lane Kiffin as their coach, will be taking on the number 21 team in the nation, Houston, in the Texas Bowl tonight at 7:15. So lots of bowl games to choose. We got NFL on tonight as well. And then let's take a look really quick at the next. We got, let's see. That doesn't show the next days. Show this. All right, so coming up on New Year's Eve, we'll be bringing you the Miami versus Ohio State game. Miami versus Ohio State. we'll be bringing you Oregon versus Texas Tech. In the so Friday night or Wednesday night, we'll be bringing you Miami versus Ohio State, and then Oregon versus Texas Tech will be our first game on January 1st. We'll be up early with you guys, 10:40 start, maybe 10:30 start for Oregon Texas Tech, and then Alabama Indiana for the Rose Bowl. Can't wait to do this game. Looking forward to that, and then Ole Miss at Georgia, the nightcap on New Year's Day. So looking forward to the 4 bowl games. We'll be bringing all 4 of those. We'll have those up later this week too as well. Does Harrison Burton have a ride this year? I don't think so. I don't think so. Can you be a mod? No, Kevin, we got plenty of mods. We have plenty of mods. So, all right. So that is it. That'll do it for that. So the Georgia Tech BYU game should be interesting. I'm hoping that it brings a little bigger of a crowd, and maybe, just maybe, YouTube will do something about that game. But Haynes King, the quarterback, will be the key to that game. So, what's up, Lenny? Good to see you. Appreciate you. What? Snoop Dogg's Arizona Bowl. Yeah, Snoop Dogg's got a bowl. That's weird. Don't know about Harrison Burton. He won't return my phone calls, Cole says. The Fabio Bowl presented by Grey Goose. That's a good one. So, all right. So 6-3. I'm going to use the restroom really quick, and then I'll be right back. Get some more to drink, and we'll be ready for the second half. What will YouTube do about the game? ABC has been shutting down any game that's on ABC. The algorithm has been shutting them down, and today they've decided not to. 24T says ECU just intercepted off a Pitt and the 10 off the Pitt. Oh wow, awesome, Eastern Carolina. So yeah, so that's one reason I was excited about doing this game, because I thought, Penn State, Clemson, 2 big powerhouse teams, lots of following, and ABC's been shutting all the bots down. We might actually have a good time doing this game, make it worth our while doing this game. And that's not so much today. So ABC, shame on you, man. Shame on you. I don't care if it's the holiday or not. You need to keep up it all. So, but other than that, we got ticker here that finally got to see the whole ticker. I figured that out, and I want to thank Trey Dev for helping me with that. He is the guy, creator of this score bot, and we pay so much a month for this. And then he's working on full stats for all of them. So yes, I am referring to the pirated signals that play the game on YouTube. Yes, I am referring to that. Yes, I am. The Shame on ABC Bowl. That's what it should be called. The Shame on You ABC Bowl. Yes, that's what I'm referring to. Yep. As Jaguar came in here, screw ABC, man. Screw you, ABC, for tricking us. It is what it is. But we're going to keep on doing it. We're not giving up. 24 says ECU 23 up on Pitt 14. The ShamWow Bowl. And that's Dr. DeLay's team, the Pitt, and he's not even doing that game because he knows it's on ESPN. So, if YouTube would take care of all the pirated stuff on YouTube, us smaller content creators or any channel that does it correctly, that wants to bring something out, could would benefit from that. But it is what it is. Because if you know about the Carolina season, you would be speechless. I don't know anything about the Eastern Carolina season. I don't know anything about that. Beamer's 5th year going, like 3-8. Wow. Wow. We're not 3-8. They wouldn't be in the bowl game. All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, get some more to drink. I'll be right back, y'all. It is halftime. Don't go anywhere. We got some more fun to go here in just a second. Oh, the Gamecocks. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. What do you think about Tennessee's chance to win? I think they have a good chance. I just say that they're going to be without their top receiver. They're going to be without their top linebacker. Illinois is looking really good this season. I think that they have an opportunity to lose in the Music City Bowl. You're a Clemson fan. There you go. Tim, man, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you about that. Are ready for NASCAR to start? Yes, I am ready for NASCAR to start for sure. Ready for NASCAR to start for sure. All right, here we go. Clemson going to kick it off here. Second half about to get going. Here we go. Everybody's doing great, Tim. Everybody's doing great. Right Wolf, thanks for helping us out, buddy. Here we go. Kicking it off. Going left to right. Clemson kicks it to Penn State. And that's going to be a touchback. Fair catch, actually. They're saying Dabo's using the weather as an excuse. Kevin says, gonna have to go, but keep up the good work. Hope you reach 50K. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for hanging with us. But yeah, I still can't get over the fake punt that wasn't told. All right, here we go. Penn State hands it off to the running back. And that's going to be about to the 30-yard line, about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 for Penn State. The spam is nothing new here. 2nd and 6 from the 29. That was Martin on the carry. He's got 5 carries now for 48 yards after that 4-yard run. 2 receivers. Running back to the right of Grunkemeyer. Hands it off. Up the middle. No. Short of the line. See my Cavaliers in the bowl too? Yeah, they play tonight. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. It was like Martin on the carry again. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Was wrestling on the other sport, know. And does he get a first down? Yes, he does. Quickly back on the line, and that's a first down for Penn State. Yes, sir. First down and 10. Martin on the carry on the Penn State 36. All right. 2 receivers at the top of your screen, or bottom of your screen, tight end at the top. 2 running backs on each side of Grunkemeyer. Tight end in motion to the bottom. Little toss to number 5, Ross. He's going to be out of bounds at the 43. Hope they win. Hope so. Second and 3, 13 minutes to go. Quick to Ross again. And out of bounds. It's going to be like almost a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 12:50 to go. $72 yards passing for Grunkemeyer. Hand off to the running back. He gets loose to the 50. Martin gets another first down. Penn State, first down. $12:11 to go. First and 10 on the 3rd quarter here. Hand off to Ross. Looks like it's going to be a little fleet. Nope. Looked like he was going to throw the ball. Incomplete. Grunkemeyer handed it off to a receiver who looked like he was going to try to throw it downfield. Number 2, trying to go to number 8. And it was incomplete. 2nd and 10. The Balls play Illinois. Yeah, they do. They're looking to see if the handoff was a forward pass, because you can't throw it again. So it looks like it was a forward pass when he handed it off to him in front of the quarterback. That guy cannot throw it downfield. And that was Clifford, the receiver. Yeah. Handoff to Clifford. Looked like a hand. So wonder if it was a handoff or a pass. If it was a pass, he cannot throw it. If it's a handoff, he can throw it downfield. So we have a review here. $11:56 to go. So the review is upheld and they're good to go. So 2nd and 10 here. 11:56 to go here in this 3rd quarter. If it was a shovel pass, he could not throw it, because you can't do that. Handoff is fine. A shovel pass, you cannot. Learn something new today. So Clifford, the receiver, number 2, incomplete. 2 receivers, quarterback, Grunkemeyer, and then a running back is behind him, Martin. Roll to the right, throws to the tight end, spin move. Nice little play. That's a first down into the inside the 35. That's a first down. What's up, bots? First down for Penn State. 16-yard gain. Grunkemeyer to the tight end. Number 85, it looks like. Hurry up offense here. 3 receivers. Hand off again to number 6. 30, 29-yard line. Gain 4 on the play. That was Brown on the carry. 2nd and 6, 11:09 to go. Snap, looking, trying to go deep, and he got sacked. He goes down again. Sack! Sack! 3rd down. He looked like he was going to have it, but the linebacker from the outside smacked him down. Third and 12. Thank you, ABC, for not helping us today. 3rd and 12, 3 receivers, 1 to the top, 1 now going 3 to the top of your screen. Little receiver screen to 5, 30. Ross to the 28. It's going to be 4th down, though. Do they go for a field goal here? DoorDashed on my way with some General TSO chicken and hot sour soap. Nice. 4th down, 10:02 to go. Fourth and 4, 9:48 to go. ABC came in clutch, I guess. 4th and 4, quick pass, incomplete. They went for it on 4th and 4. Looked for a wide receiver screen, went for Ross, and that's incomplete. And that's going to be a turnover. Turnover for Clemson. Turnover for Clemson. They will get the ball now. 1st and 10 on their 36. Way to go, Penn State. Both these teams can't do nothing. What's up? What's up, Kelly? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging with us today. We appreciate the ones that are here and appreciate the ones that are hanging out. Mm-hmm. Coming up after this, it's Georgia Tech versus BYU. Georgia Tech versus BYU. Got 84. Who's this guy? It's Thomas. Got it like on here 4 times. There's some NFL today too, as well. Clemson is in the ACC, not the SEC. That's right. I'm only rooting for Clemson because they're in SEC. Oh yeah, you're not in the ACC. They're in the ACC. I don't think they would have survived in the SEC. I don't think it would have happened. 6-3 Penn State. They got the field goal in at the end of the halftime. At halftime, I'm in the championship game in fantasy. Wish me luck. Oh man, good luck to you. Jacoby Brissett and the Dallas offense got me out. It's the Packers versus the Ravens deal. Yeah, we got Packers, Ravens, and you got Texans versus what do you call it? The Texans versus the Chargers today. That should be a good one. Hopefully, Nico Collins helps me out there. I do learn something new every day. Yeah, learn something new every day. Jared Goff ruined your championship. Yeah, Jared Goff and the Lions, all the Lions, the running backs, and everybody. So, yes, the South Carolina is in the SEC. Mm-hmm. It's in the NFL Network, so I won't get to see it. NFL Network, yeah, that's right. It's on the NFL Network. Maybe I should have done that game instead. Texans versus the Brownouts Chargers. So Clemson, see if they can take advantage of this going Penn State going for it on 4th down. They have gotten to Klubnik a couple times. Snap, handoff, nothing at the line. Randall. Oh, wow, that was they faked out the camera guy. Klubnik went for the Klubnik faked it to Randall, who got powered at the line of scrimmage. But Klubnik had the ball and he ran it for a couple yards to the right side. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 on the 33. 4 receivers for Clemson. Randall behind him. Snap. Hands it off to Randall. 25 or 35, almost to the 40-yard line. Push it and shove it there. It's getting tight here. 8:44 to go. A 6-3 ball game. If you bet the under, congratulations, because it's not going to make it to the over for sure. 3 receivers, 2 at the top. Handoff for Klubnik. Randall's going to get the 1st down. There you go. 1st down. 1st and 10. 56 likes, trying to get to 60. Help us out with that. So you can get a 1st. That's a 1st down for Clemson. 1st down, Clemson. 1st down and 10. 8:03 to go on the Clemson 40-yard line. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. The quarterback, yeah, I know that's going to be. They both have backup quarterbacks. And a run to the right, McCurr. Ben Concur with the catch. He's a tight end. Going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Klubnik now career over 906 completions on his career. That was a 2-yard pass to the tight end. 4 receivers for Clemson. Snap. Looks to the left. Looks to the right. Back over to the left. And Randall out of the backfield gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. See you, Kevin, man. Good to see you. Penn State snuffed that one out. Randall just having a hard time getting anything going today. 4 receivers for Clemson. Shotgun for Klubnik. On the 42-yard line. 3rd and 7. Looking, scrambling to the right. He's going to run for his life. He's going to throw it up. And that's incomplete. And it might be a PI here. Might be a PI on Penn State. 1st down for Clemson. Klubnik running for his life to the right side. He threw it up. Pass interference. Defense. 15-yard penalty. That's a first down. Clemson. First down, Clemson. Flag on the play. It wasn't. I don't think it was that play. Oh yeah, he brought him out of bounds. Put his hands on him and pulled him out of bounds before he could catch the ball. But they were saying, the Penn State fans are saying that the ball was not catchable. It has not been, Bright Wolf. You're right. Snap, looking to the left, throws to the left, and incomplete. Randall had no time to catch that. It's going to be second down and 10. I thought they were calling the PI on the other receiver that made the other running back quarterback, the receiver fall down. So Randall, 4 receptions, 12 yards out of the backfield. Second and 10. 6:17 to go. Four receivers, 3 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Klumnik, watch out. It's a step up. He goes to the 39-yard line. How are we looking at Braves injury reports? I haven't heard anything about Riley yet. Have not heard anything about Austin Riley yet. It's 3rd and 7. 5:53 to go. 3rd and 7. Four receivers, 3 receivers, tight end. Oh, that's an offsides. Throw it up. Throw it up. It's going to be offsides on the defense. Question, was he drawn off? No. False start on TJ Moore. False start on TJ Moore. Third and 12 now. No, he's not. He is not playing. So you got 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, 3 for Clemson. Snap. Play action looking. Throw to the left. And wasn't even close to Randall. Oh, it was Tyler Brown. Incomplete to Tyler Brown to the left side. It's 4th and 12. So 4th and 12. Jack Smith back to receive the punt. Or Jack Smith, the punter. 21 inside the 20 and 2 touchbacks this year. See what happens here. Pena back there for the receive here. Snap. And punt. And a fair catch called at the 11-yard line. Yankee Stadium. Clemson was dominant a few years ago. Now Trevor and Travis are getting it done in Jacksonville. Yes, ETN. All right, first down and 10 on the 11 for Penn State. Let's see if what they can do here is we're in the 3rd quarter. 9:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. And we are at 60 likes. You guys are awesome. Let's see if we can get to 70 likes. 10 more likes to 70. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do as well. They both won a championship. Yes, they have at Clemson. So Penn State coming back here. Grunkmeyer, 15 for 25, 97 yards. The running backs got 8 carries for 59 yards. So we'll see if they can keep they were running pretty good last drive, and then they went for it on 4th down and did not complete. So they're 0 for 2 now on 4th down. What is this? What is this? January 9th. What is this movie? One film. What is this? Is a full body experience. What is this? This looks crazy, whatever it is. 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. I don't know about that. Don't think I'll be going to see that. All right. See here. I don't know. It was some movie they showed on TV. It's coming out January 9th. I don't know about that one. That one's kind of crazy. So many bots, man. Liberty, liberty, liberty. ECU 24, Pitt 17 in the Military Bowl, the final. Thank you, 24 TS Media. Appreciate that. Monty Python Castle. National Championship Monday, January 19th on ESPN. Oh, they got to go to the 9/11 Memorial. That's a crazy place. Poor Pitt. So it's up to Penn State to impress the nation with the quality of college football in Pennsylvania. Well, I wouldn't say they're impressing too much here. Penn State's going to get it 1st and 10 on the Penn State 11. Here we go. Trying to get to 60 likes here, or 70 likes. Hand off to the running back to the right side. Martin, gain of 7. Gonna be 2nd and 3. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Martin, 9 rushes, 65 yards now. Just keep on letting Martin run the ball, man. He's the only one doing anything. Michigan got a good coach. 83 yards, rushing yards now for Penn State. 2 receivers. Shotgun. Handoff to Martin again. He's going to get the 1st down. Yes, sir. 1st down for Penn State. Penn State 1st down. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom, 1 snap, handoff to Martin again. Here we go. Run the ball. Another 1st down. I think he got a 1st down. They're giving him a 1st down there. I still think Penn State's going to win this, and experts still believe they're wrong. But because if they keep running Martin here, their receivers, another handoff to Martin. They can't stop him. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 4 straight plays to Martin. 12 carries, 78 yards. Just keep on handing it off to Martin here. Both of these teams thought they would be powerhouses. They had early predictions for Clemson to be the national title. Play action, watch out from the left. Throw the play action good. That's Howard on the catch. That's a 1st down and 10. Gain of 20 for Penn State. It's another 1st down. Looking good here on this drive. Brown, there's a handoff to Martin. Up the middle again. Hurry up offense. 2nd down. Howard with that 13-yard pass. He's got 2 receptions for 28 yards now. It's 2nd and 6. 61 likes, trying to get to 70 likes, y'all. 70 likes. Help us out with that. It was. And then they fired James Franklin after a 3-3 start. Two receivers, 2 tight ends. Going right to left. Snap. Little flip. Shovel pass to number 86, the tight end. Little tight end shovel pass. That's a first down for Clemson. I mean, Penn State. Misdirection and then a flip. Here we go. Martin going to get stuffed in the backfield there on a run to the right. It's going to be 2nd and 11. 1 yard loss. 2nd and 11. Trying to get to 70 likes. We're at 61. 2nd and 11. Who's going to win it all? I know Georgia's defense looks pretty good right now. Defense. 2nd 11, 59 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Fake to the flip. Little trickery and didn't get anything on that one. Fake the Pena and Brown with the flip. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. Martin, 14 carries, 88 yards. The running back, 3 receivers. Play being changed here. Good go up 9-3 with a field goal. Hand off to Martin. Down inside the 25. 4th and 4. Kick a field goal, make it 9-3. So it's going to be 4th quarter. Let me see those 4s in the chat, y'all. 4s in the chat. The Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. Yeah, Danny, actually, I did get some good news. He actually, the other day when we were doing Tennessee basketball, he gave me a call on the phone. And he found out that there was a lot of black mold in his house. And that's not good. And that was really affecting his health big time. That could kill you. And it was. But he got out of there. His granddaughter got him out of there. He's now living up north in New York. And he's with his granddaughter. And the cancer doctors up north don't think his cancer is as bad as the Florida doctors did. So he's still not out of the, he's still sick and he's still not out of the loop here, but, or out of the clear. But the black mold issue is seeming to be taken care of and he's starting to feel a lot better. So hopefully, you know, we get that under wraps and we'll see what happens. But yeah, Tom, our good friend of the channel, NASCAR. We're also doing NASCAR on this channel. We do Atlanta Braves on this channel. We're gonna do lots more college football coming up, NFL too as well. So, what would you do here, CeeLo, if you were the Penn State coach? I would probably run the ball because they haven't been able to stop. I don't know why they stopped running the ball. I know they're trying to do some trickery here, but yeah. So Tom, praying for you, buddy. You know, yeah, I got to talk to him on the phone, so. That's why I'm moving into my Suburban next week, turning the back into a camper. Oh, because you have mold too? Oh, man. Hammer says, if I was the Penn State coach, I'd try to find a job with a different school. Yeah, this is a little crazy here. I need help being disabled and fixed income, need tires. Praying for you, Kelly. Prayers for Kelly, man. He's been struggling this last couple months. Probably about a half a year. that I remember. Kelly's been struggling, so prayers for Kelly, man. $20.25 out. You're hanging in there. I know, man. You're a tough cookie, dude. I know you can do it. We're praying for you too. Let's see. Is that? I would take the points if I were Penn State. If they kick, what's up, Star Wars? I'd kick a field goal too. I mean, you're up. That puts you up 6 points. Terry Smith, the coach here, talking most yards on any drive today. 9 plays, 59 yards. This is their best drive going, and they need to go back to the run. That's what they need to do. They need to go back to the run. I'm letting a high school friend stay on property in her van. She's a trooper, and I understand life can get tough. So they're going to go for it. They're going to kick the field goal. 4th and 6. Barker's made 2 field goals today, 22 and 48. This one's a 43. On the left side of the field. Snap. Kick is up. And good. 9-3. Penn State. 9-3. 14:56 in the 4th quarter. Penn State Nittany Lions go up 9-3 on a 10-play, 64-yard drive. Good job, Penn State. I'll always be willing to put an extra plate on my table. Hammer, you're a good dude, man. Yeah, get to some warm weather, Kelly. Field goal bowl, that's right, Danny. Hey, the Big Ten's 4-0 right now in their bowl games. Mountain West and American are 1-4 and 1-3. SEC 2-2. All right. So Penn State up 9-3. 14:56 to go. Playoffs. There we go, kicking it off. Penn State. And they're going to take it at the left 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, almost to the 33-yard line. Nice return by Randall, the running back. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Clemson. All right. Kyle Whittingham from Utah hired as Michigan's head coach yesterday. 5-year deal. Inbuilt crazy. 3 receivers. Here goes. Play action. Complete to the receiver to the left. And I don't think he got anything. Nice return by Randall, though, for 31 yards. 14:33 to go here in this 4th quarter. 14:28 to go now. 4 receivers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Shotgun for the quarterback. Snap. Hands it off to Randall to the 33-yard line. Maybe the 33. Basketball next. We'll be doing basketball after January for Tennessee basketball. They got one game on the 30th, but I won't be able to do that one. But we got plenty of basketball to come to. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 on the 36-yard line. Snap, looking to the right, looking to the left, throw to the center, and a completion. Concur, the tight end. That's a first down. Clemson, they need to score here. Great play. No, they didn't get a first down. I thought it was. It's going to be 4th and 5. Do apologize about that. It was not a first down. Concur thought he had the first down. So they're going to have to punt, and Penn State's going to get the ball back. Clemson has had a hard time rolling the ball here. Snap, kick is up, and a fair catch called at the 25. Fair catch called at the 25. Penn State by 6 here in the 4th quarter. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're at 62 likes, trying to get to where are we at here? 70 likes. 70 on the likes. He dropped his seal. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, it looked like he caught it. Okay. Thought he caught it, but it looks like he dropped it. Okay. Man, it would have been a nice first down. Kelly says, bought a solar generator and electric cooler, comfy bed, all still in boxes, already did tune up. Awesome, man. Praying for you, dude. Praying for you. So coming up after this is Georgia Tech BYU. Hopefully that game will go well. We'll have that for you live here as we're trying to get some more college football here during the season. That one. Hit that like on your way in, folks. That's right. Hit that like. Try to get to 70 likes. I'm not really getting pushed out very well today. My music ready for the next game. We'll go off the air and we'll come back on right after that for the next game. Georgia Tech BYU. And Penn State coming back out there. Their quarterback, Grunkemeyer, 18 for 28, 129 yards now. Martin, 14 carries, 87 yards. He's just shy of 100. And their top receiver, Ross, he's got 6 receptions for 39 yards. If they keep on giving it to Martin, they didn't look like he could stop him last drive. So we'll see what happens here on this drive here. Penn State, Clemson just can't get anything going. Lots of drops today. That's their problem. They've been dropping the ball all season. 41 of us here. Thanks for hanging with us today. 62 likes. Trying to get to 70. Over 3,000 views today. We'll take that. 3,000 views. So 1,000 views an hour, which ain't bad considering the bots. We could end it with like 4,000. I'd be happy. We could get to 5. I'd be really happy. Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl from Yankee Stadium. Penn State versus Clemson. These guys got no shirts on. You guys are nuts. LSU versus Houston. That should be a good one on ESPN. Last game for LSU before Lane Kiffin moves in. Shirts are for wusses. 3 receivers, tight end in motion. Snap. Here comes the blitz. The tight end didn't know the screen was on. It was a tight end screen. And it was incomplete for Reynolds, the tight end. He's got 2 receptions for 30 yards. 79 degrees in San Juan. Can't wait, man. 2nd and 10, 13:22 to go. 45 minutes before the next game starts. Three receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap. Handoff to Martin. There we go. Couple yards. A couple yards. Third down and long here for Penn State. 3rd and 8. Snap. Looking to the left. Throws to the left. Complete. That's Ross. He got loose. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown. 73 yards for Ross. No, that was Pena. 73-yard touchdown for Pena. Got loose. 15-3. Wow. Bruckmeyer to Pena. Touchdown. Touchdown, Penn State. Dabo does not look happy. Third touchdown. Going for 2 here. Going for 2. 5, 4, 3 seconds left on that play clock. Snap. Hand off to Martin. He did not get it. Why you running it up the middle? That was done. So 15-3 is the score. 73-yard for Pena. 4 receptions, now 100 yards. And 2 Clemson Tigers could not make the tackle. They couldn't tackle him. And there was nobody else. 15-3 in the 4th. Clemson's got their work put on them now. All righty. 4th of their total yards for the game on 1 play, right? Exactly. Grunkmeyer's now got 200 yards passing with a touchdown. And man, let's see if the scores pop up here. 51-25. Wow, look at that one. If I can do this. I'll bet. New ticker. Let me move this down. Trying to get this bigger. Work. Go. 73-yarder, yes. A 73-yard touchdown. Good for him. And I mean, Clemson, that was just pitiful. 2 guys were, one guy had his arm wrapped around Pena, and the other guy collided with him, and both of them could not bring in the tackle. That should have been down right there. And then there was nobody else. Pena got loose and took it to the house. And let me I gotta do my pin message here, and I also gotta redirect my whole 37 people that are here. Tube Studio. That. Put the link in the chat here for the next game. All right, Georgia Tech, BYU next. See how that one goes. Here we go. Kickoff, left to right. Penn State's going to kick it. It's going to go out of bounds. 35-yard line they're going to start at. ESPN is slow today. Slow. Ball out at the 7. I thought it would take it to the 35 and he kicked it out of bounds. So first down and 10 for Clemson. There's first down and 10 on the 7. Or they need to find more junior here more often. Oh, it is at the 35. I was right. 5 receivers for Clemson on the 35. Snap. Looking right. Looking left. Back over the middle. Zap with the completion. It's going to be second down. Campbell with the tackle. 2nd and 4. Dabo got to be fired. What's up, Gator? Good to see you. 4 receivers. Snap. Looking. No, all day. Check down and oh, another drop. Davidson with the drop. Good to see you, Gator. Another drop today by the Clemson receivers. My goodness. And the look on the quarterback, Klubnik's eyes, says it all. 3rd and 4. 4 receivers, 3 at the bottom. Klubnik changing the play. 12:22 to go. Snap. Looking, gonna run it up the middle. And nothing. Got a couple yards. Maybe 2. It's 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Fourth and 2. Clemson going for it on 4th and 2. This is the game right here. If they don't get a first down here, 3 receivers. Randall in the backfield comes out as well. Klubnik going running to the left. He throws to the right, and that's a first down. First down by Sapp. First down by Sapp. Second catch for Sapp on this drive here. Snap looking here. Looking to the left, looking to the right, over the middle. Wide open for more. That's another first down for Clemson. Another first down for Clemson. Oh, short. Moore's hobbling, though. That's not good. 3 receivers at the bottom. Snap. Hands it off to Randall. Randall got a loose. First down. First down for Clemson. First down for Clemson. 4 receivers. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Handoff, play action, throw to Moore Jr. Immediate hit there. Actually, that was Smith. Gain of 5. Clemson moving here. 2nd and 5. They need a touchdown. 10 minutes to go. 63 legs trying to get to 70. 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Snap, looking, throwing deep to the right side, incomplete. No flag. They were looking for a flag for PI on Penn State. The referee was right there. Well, now here comes the flag. Here comes the flag. Pass interference. Defense, they gave it to him. Wow. The referee was right there, and he didn't even throw it. Wow, oh wow. And the referee that was looking at it never threw the flag. It was somebody else from the other side. The referee, he called an incomplete pass. So it's going to be first down and 10. Clemson driving here. Got lucky on that pass interference play. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. TJ Moore back out there. He was injured. Tight end in motion. Screen for the receiver. 15, 10, almost to the 5. Almost got a first down. Sanderson. His first catch all year. Sanderson, the receiver. Got a bunch of misfits out there. Three receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap, hands it off. Up the middle for Randall. First down for Clemson, and they're first and goal. Clemson battling back here. Still down by 12. Clemson, hurry up offense. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Clemson. Snap. Hands it up to Randall. Up the middle. He spins. Did he get in? He got in. Touchdown. What a nice spin by Randall. Wow. Adam Randall, 1-yard touchdown. 15-9. 15-9. Nice spin by Randall. Did he get the ball over the goal line, though? Yes. Touchdown. Touchdown. Clemson. Now they're going to review it. Rolling on the field is a touchdown. 8:47 to go here in this fourth quarter. Rams at Falcons. Oh, that's going to be a blowout. Playoff. $15-9. If the play stands. Here we go. After free review. Touchdown. 15-9. Now, do they go for a 2-point conversion to make it 15-11? They're still down by two. They'll go for the field goal. 15-9, make it 15-10, be 1 score. Man, they're behind today. I've never seen it so far behind. Kick is up and good. It's 15-10. That's a 10-play, 63-yard drive for Clemson on the touchdown. Makes it 15-10. Man. But Randall, who's been struggling all day, gets a touchdown in there, making it 15-10 with 8:47 to go. Appreciate all the love. Next game is Georgia Tech versus BYU. Maybe, just maybe, ABC will take care of it. We'll see. Let's go, Steve. So, Randall, 10 carries, 32 yards, and a touchdown now, as he has struggled to get some yardage today. But Clemson comes alive here in this fourth quarter. See what happens. What was I do? Forgot to do. Clemson touchdown. Clemson touchdown. There we go. All right, coming up next is Georgia Tech BYU. The link is in the pin message, and you'll be redirected as well, as we're just trying to grind some time here, get that algorithm going for our New Year's Eve and New Year's Day games. Georgia Tech BYU should be a good game. Should be high flying. That's what I'm looking forward to. I hope it's not like this. We're now streaming for 3 hours, 20 minutes. It's been a fun, if you want to call this fun. And where are we at on our likes? We're at 63, trying to get to 77-0 on the likes. If you want to call this fun, right, Steve? You want to call this fun? All right, let's see if this stat thing works here. We're back to our college. Okay, that works. Smith, 2 receptions, 37 yards. Ditta, 5 for 12 for 46 yards. That doesn't look too much. Turner, 5 carries, 28 yards. Will he bring the stats for Clemson on here? No. Just one team. Okay. Need some more score. Need some more of those on there. Cade Klubnik, 5 for 6 for 33 yards on that drive. And Steve says defense. Snap kicked is up. Touchback for Clemson. Defense here for Clemson now to get the ball back with 8:47 to go, but Penn State's going to bring it out here. Last play was like long 73-yard kick or pass to Pena. Poor tackling by Clemson. Nice tick-tock drive here for Penn State. Here we go. Hand off to Martin. No, that was a wide receiver. That was an RPO. Devontae Ross with the reception. That was an RPO to the left side to the receiver. Looked like it was going to Martin. The linebackers followed the running back. And he was outside for a first down. 1st and 10 for Penn State. Penn State, first down. 8:18 to go. 8:12. 2 receivers. Shotgun for the quarterback. Snap. Hands it off to Martin. And nothing. Negative play for the running back. 7:36 to go, 2nd and 11. Tick, 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 tick here for Penn State. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Grunkemeyer. Martin goes back out from the bottom. It's a side by Grunkemeyer. He spins, looking for a pass, and has a completion for a couple yards to the tight end. It looked like it was a broken play, but he got a first, threw it to Rapalia for a 4-yard pass, the tight end. He's got 4 receptions for 7 yards today. Clemson's first timeout used. He's got 2 left. Clemson takes a timeout. 2 left. All right, 3rd and 7 here for Penn State. Clemson took a timeout. I'm not sure why they took a timeout, but they did. It's 15 to 10. If I wanted to meet anybody, who would it be? Well, what's up, bro? Welcome back, dude. 4 receivers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, and a timeout for Penn State. No worries, brother. Thanks for being back, man. We had not much going on here. It's tough. It's a tough one today. If I wanted to meet anyone, who would it be? Well, the one guy I wanted to meet, he passed away this week. I don't know if you ever heard of him. His name is Adam the Woo. He was a huge YouTuber. And my goal was always to meet that guy because he influenced me to do vlogs, and he influenced me to how he did vlogs, and that's how I do my vlogs. So if you've watched my vlogs, his style, Dale Earnhardt, Steve says, yeah, that would have been cool to meet him too. There's so many people, but I guess his name has been in the news and on my mind this week, so I guess I said him. But yeah, Dale Earnhardt, Steve says, that's a good one. 3 receivers, 1 at the top, now 3 at the top. Shotgun for Grunkemeyer. Snap. Looking. Throws over the middle. Complete. First down. Moss. Another first down for Penn State Nittany Lions. Moss with the completion. Grunkemeyer finds Moss on the slant to the right side over the middle. Ross, not Moss, Ross. Devontae Ross for a 35-yard pass. He's got 8 receptions for 84 yards now. 251 for Grunkemeyer on the passing. 6:25 to go. Trying to score here to put this game out of reach. At least 2 scores. Gives it to Martin. He does nothing. He's back to the line of scrimmage, 1 yard. Oh yeah, if they kick a field goal, it will be a 1-possession game, but Clemson will have to get the 2-point conversion. Steve says defense needs to stop. Second game starts in 20 minutes. I was expecting a little delay before the next game started. 2nd and 9, 5:36 to go. Snap, hands it off to the running back, Martin. He goes, stops and changes possession. He went to the 20. It's 3rd down. Martin with the carry. 6-yard gain for Martin. Martin's hurry up offense. Another timeout here. Nice little stop and change direction by Martin. $5:24 to go. Brunkemeyer, his 4th game as a starter for the Penn State Nittany Lions after Allar got injured and did not play today. Last 3 games either, as he was out for the season. But Grunkmeyer, look at him strutting his stuff. The big completion. Grunkmeyer, 22 for 33, 251 yards and a touchdown. And that was a Clemson timeout. They only have 1 left. They've been using. I don't know why they're using them. It's 5:24 to go. But I guess they figured if Penn State scores here, it's going to be tough. On the ground again. That's a first down almost to the 11. First down again. Keeping it on the ground for Penn State. 5:12 to go. Penn State keeps it going. Clemson with their backs against the wall. You got 5 receivers. Grunkmeyer in the shotgun. Snap. Looking over the middle. Touchdown to the big tight end. Touchdown. Penn State. And that'll do it. 21-10. The big tight end, Andrew Rapiola. 11-yard touchdown reception. Penn State up 21-10. 8 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Penn State extends their lead now to 11 over Clemson. Maybe 12 here with this extra point. Lining up for the extra point. Snap. Kick is up. It's 22-10. Steve says game over. 22-10 is the score. Wow. Penn State showing up today. Bruckmeyer showing up. Clemson, what happened to you? $22-10. Man. 2:13 to go. Another game coming up right after this. I might be a little late. Might be a little late. Drunk dude, pretty good. Oh. Coming up next is Georgia Tech versus BYU. It's in the pin message above. We'll be heading that way, transferred over there as well. Job, Penn State. Go over here and tell these folks here anybody's waiting. Oh, look at the bots. They're even hitting the other game, next game, even though there's nobody there. State Farm is there. $22-10. You don't think it's over yet? I think it's over. I don't think Clemson can score 11 points. 2 possessions, it ain't happening. I do not think it's happening. Don't think it's happening, man. Only one's doing that game, so hopefully we'll see. Everybody else is doing NFL games, so maybe we'll get lucky on this next one. It's in the fridge. So 4:56 to go. The Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl, Yankee Stadium. And under Terry Smith, the interim head coach, he's 3-0. God, that kicker / punter, he's 300 pounds. Calling a fair catch there. You're going to take it to the 25. First down and 25 for Clemson on their 25-yard line. They've had a rough time, Arietta. Good to see you. It's been rough for Clemson this year. Both these teams were in the college football playoff last year. So, both teams. All right, 3 receivers, 2 at the top for Clemson. They got to score on this drive. Snap, looking right, looking left. He throws to the left over the middle, actually, and that's a completion. Concur with the completion this time and gets it over the 50-yard line. That's a first down and 10. First down and 10 for Concur, 27-yard pass. 4 receivers, hurry up offense. Here we go, snap, looking to the left, throws to the left. Incomplete. Incomplete to Moore Jr. on the pass. 6 receptions, 83 yards for Moore today. He would love to have a touchdown to pad his stats, but Penn State got a hand on that football. It's 2nd and 10, 4:25 to go. This is probably Clemson's last chance here. 3 receivers. Here we go. Snap, 3 receivers looking to the right, and they got him. Denied. Sacked. That's a sack. Did I click on it? Sack! 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 Sacked him. Another sack. Klubnik going down again. Hurry up again. 4 receivers. Klubnik shotgun looking. He's going to run. Steps up to run and completes. First down by Brown. First down. Down he goes, Danny says. 1st and 10, 3:40 to go. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, bottom, 1 at the top. Shotgun for Klubnik. Play action. Oh, he hands it off to the running back, Randall. Couple yards, 3 yards. 3:25 to go. Next game starts in about 15 minutes on this channel. 3rd 16. 4 receivers. Snap. Looking. Klubnik running for his life, going backwards. He finds Randall in the backfield as a screen, and he didn't go anywhere. So he lost some more. It's 3rd down. And this should be it right here. 2:53 to go. $2:44 to go. 4 receivers. Snap. Looking. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Great play by the defender. Going for Tyler Brown. And it's going to be 4th and 11. Klubnik tried to get it to Brown, but the number 17 got his arm in there. Here it is. This is the game right here. 4th and 11 for Clemson. 2:33 to go. Klubnik 195 yards passing. Crowd into it here. 2 receivers. Klubnik, snap, looking left. Here comes sacked. Game over. Game over. Fire Dabo. Wow. Fire him. Ball game. 1st and 10. Penn State. Got to get a couple first downs, and this is over. Clemson has 1 timeout left. The sack. Jello's jiggling. Penn State finishes the season 4-0. New coach. Finished at 4-0. Snap. Looking for Martin. He's going to get a couple yards. And Clemson should use their last timeout right there. So 2:22. These need a first down, and this is over. We thank you for watching today. We appreciate you hanging. All the ones that stuck with us today. We expected a bigger crowd today, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So we appreciate the ones that were here. Keep on hitting that like for us. Let's see where we are on our likes. Might be at almost to 70. Let's see here. Where are we at on our likes? We're at 83. Very nice. Well, my thing won't click on it for some reason. I don't know why. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. So 22 to 10, 2:22 to go. Let's try this again, CeeLo. And coming up, Georgia Tech versus BYU. It should be a good one. I'm excited about that one. Haynes King. So 64 likes. 64 likes. I'll take that. Try to get to 70, but we'll see. Here we go. 2nd and 6. Under center is Grunkmeyer. Just needs a first down here. Snap. Hands it off to Martin. And a couple yards. Pop-Tarts Bowl coming up next, everybody. Be the 2-minute warning. Get a first down, and this baby's over. Let's see here. This, so I can download these things. Download. Okay. And then another one. Download that one. All right. There's those. Got those done. All right. Well, any more stream tonight? Yeah, we're coming up. Next game is in the pin message, Navy. We're doing Georgia Tech versus BYU. Hopefully we can get the push. Hopefully YouTube takes care of the bots. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But make sure you hit that subscribe right here. Hit the like if you're watching on replay. Trying to see who won the game. 22 to 10. We're going to end about 3,200, maybe 3,300. Penn State was so close to beating Indiana, and they should have beaten them. Yeah, came close. That one little got their foot in there. The quarterback threw that touchdown to Indiana. At the door. Yeah, go Tech, Navy says. How was did you get to talk to your son? Was it right? Your son? How did he feel about playing in that game? Like, what was his experience? I'd love to hear what his experience was playing on that Oregon field, playing against that team. I'd love to know how he felt. And he also covered. They covered too, which really messed a lot of Vegas messed a lot of people's bets up when they covered. You know, a lot of the folks were messaging me. Yeah, he had the time of his life, Davey says. Awesome. That's good. So Clemson used their last timeout, and now the 2-minute warning. We are at the 2-minute warning. And I've never seen this thing so far. This is crazy. So far behind. Offense was rolling. Defense was just overmatched. Yeah, it was. It was. Offense looked really good. JMU looked really good. They did. To score that many points on Oregon at home, that kind of wants me to take Texas Tech, their matchup. Welcome. New Year's Eve, we will have Ohio State versus Miami. New Year's Day, we'll have all 3 playoff games. So we'll have those live as well. This will probably be the next game will be our last regular bowl game. And if Tennessee does play, we'll play that one though. But that was the key right there. When those 2 Clemson defenders could not bring down Pena, that was sad. Your daughter starts softball there. Wow, Navy, you really invested in James Madison. Replier with the touchdown made it a 12-point game. So here's Grunkmeyer. Needs a first down here. He's the player of the game. 262 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Need a first down here. Snap. Hands it off to Martin. And that is it. First down for Hayes, actually. First down. All right, everybody. We're going to switch to the next game. We thank you for being here. Appreciate all the love. The final is going to be 22-10. First down again for Penn State, and that will do it. 22-10, first down and 10. That's just going to run the clock out. Bots, appreciate you hanging out with us too. And let's go to the main screen. Thank you guys so much. Clemson, I think it's time to get rid of Dabo. I think that's what really needs to happen. But we're transferring you now to the Georgia Tech game. We'll see you there. Pop-Tarts Bowl up next. We'll see you soon, guys. Appreciate you. Your link is in the pin message and you'll be redirected. See you later, guys.